What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights in the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors, man. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe, man. So today has been an absolutely crazy day on the channel in the Shib ecosystem. Obviously, Shibainu's price slightly up on a day, 3%. So we're not getting much there, but we're getting a lot of developments right now that, our first time, it's our first time learning about these developments that could be absolutely massive. So make sure y'all tune into this one. Stay tuned to the end of the stream. Also, salute to y'all that already pulled up notification squad. Drop notification squad in the comments in the chat if you're rocking with us right now. Also, salute to the replay gang, those that will be catching this later on as well. So, yeah, man, how y'all feeling today? Shout out to everybody in the building. Let me know. We gotta take a quick attendance real quick just to make sure who all pulling up on us. Salute, pull up, man, pull up. We got a lot to discuss in this one. A lot of speculation, took place today. We talked about a few things on the channel that I definitely would like to talk to y'all about live. Also, if y'all got any questions, drop them in the chat. I'm here to answer all the questions I can, just to help y'all become better informed investors. So salute, run those likes up as soon as you get in, tap that like button, show some love for the stream. So let's see, we got some people already pulled up. Shout out to Petey, man, always first one in the building. I don't know how he does it, but he's literally always first every single stream. Shout out to Petey, we got a real one. Also a channel member. Shout out to Gary, said, hola fam. Dang, what else we got? Shout out to Gary, said 12:15. Where he at, yo? So my bad, bro. I was taking a little too long for you. Shout out to Crypto Kim Dog, said, what up, y'all? Roblox Addict said, let's go. Salute. Legend AB said, hello, amigo. Good job. Appreciate you pulling up. Also, y'all, let me know what y'all think about today's development. Some of the things we talked about on the channel today. Diego says, yo, salute, Diego. Appreciate you pulling up on us. Shout out to Kieran in the building. Notification squad. That's what I'm talking about. Let me know if you're part of the notification squad in the chat. Roblox said, I told my lawyer to buy Shiba Inu. He said, my man, beat my case like a boss. Okay, that's what's up, man. Diego Diego said about to hit 0.5098. So it looks like we want to delete that zero, man. Shout out to Diego. Shout out to Halo in the building. Diego said green candle. Shout out to Essence, another channel member. Real one, pull it up. Also, speaking for my members, I know we were supposed to do the members live stream today, but do not worry. We will be doing a giveaway in this stream for my channel members. So if you want to be a part of this giveaway that we're doing on the channel today, you can click that join button down below, somewhere next to the subscribe button, and become a channel member. You'll get access to members only live streams and also other perks that I got coming soon for y'all and giveaways like this. So shout out to Essence rocking with us. Shout out to Humble, another channel member right there. He said, it said 4 a.m. my time, but we are here now. LFG fam. And we ain't gonna stretch this one too long, bro. E Harden 92 said, bless everyone. So shout out to all y'all in the building, man. Make sure y'all run those likes up. If you're just tuning into the stream now, make sure you hit the like button. Also, leave us a comment in the chat so I can become more familiar with y'all, begin to recognize some of y'all names. And you never know. As I become more and more familiar with you, you might get more luckier in these giveaways. So I don't know exactly how we're going to do this one, but we will be doing a giveaway in this stream. So make sure if you want to be a part of it, you become a channel member, click the join button down below next to the subscribe button. And let's get into this, man. So today has been an absolutely wild day. Let's just jump straight over to what we got to take a look at first. We got the overall crypto market right now sitting at $1.18 trillion at the moment. Let me take a look at Shib. Okay, let's see. My bad. So we got Bitcoin right now at 29,531. We got Ethereum at 1850. BNB at 243. XRP at 63 cents right now. Doge at 7 cents, up 1.3%. ADA at 30 cents. Sol at 24.23. Tron at 7 cents. Matic at 68 cents. We got Litecoin at 84.04. Dot at 504, and we got Shiba Inu at 9814, so up 3.4% or We're up 19.6% in the last 7 days, sitting at a $5.7 billion market cap. Shiba Inu wants to get above that zero, y'all. We talked about it last night. We made a prediction, if it would happen overnight, and a lot of us said that it would, and it did briefly before, pulling right back under and adding that zero back. And that's because the overall market wasn't, too bullish. We basically tried to trade it flat, and when that happens, usually cryptocurrencies, trade sideways as well. But Shiba Inu wants to, especially as we get closer and closer to Shibarium, a lot of people becoming bullish. Also, y'all, we got a few surprises, coming for the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Absolutely crazy. I can't say I got off the phone today. That's why things got pushed back a little bit. A few other reasons as well. But, one of them, I got off the phone today with somebody who was on the phone today with Shytoshi. And man, I'm telling you, the developments that are coming to, not just Shib, but the entire ecosystem, y'all, will surprise a lot of people. So I hope y'all been paying attention to these videos. Some things I can't say just yet, but y'all know what time it is, man. Drop hashtag Shiba clock in the chat section. But we got Shiba Inu at that 9814 level. Let's go over and take a look at Bone token, Leash token, and then we'll get into some of these developments we talked about. So we got Leash at 521, down 2.7% right now. Remember, this is over a $600 token right now, sitting at 521. So you just do the math. Then we got shibaswap Bone at 162, down 1.73% in the last 24 hours. Volume is down 11% right now. So, it's a little, fear right there. People doing a lot more selling than buying at the moment. We got Leash volume down 13.6%. So keep that in mind as well. Let's take a look at Shib on a closer level. So Shiba Inu volume is up 4.6%. But remember, that day we went crazy, we had volume around 750 million. So still down about 50% from that level. So maybe nothing too crazy is gonna happen right now, unless we, unless people start to catch on to these videos I dropped and they really get, informed about what's about to take place. That could create, a nice little run if people paying attention. But right now, it looks like, it might just, pump up a little bit and follow what the rest of the market is doing. We might eat that zero again overnight and possibly, drop back under if the rest of the market, is kind of trading flat. So right now, market cap sitting at $5.78 billion, y'all. We got a few, million that we still need to go before we can, take over that 13th, 12th, 11th, 10th spot. That's what we're looking forward to, breaking into the top 10. I think Shiba Inu has the potential to break into that top 10 cryptocurrencies, especially as we get closer to the release of Shibarium, or possibly, after Shibarium. Because let's take a look real quick. In order to get in top 10, Shiba Inu would only need a $6.8 billion market cap, y'all. That's not a lot. Shiba Inu can do that on a easy day. Shiba Inu was comfortably just a few months ago sitting around $8 billion market cap. Obviously, the overall market has pulled back, so that's why it sheds some of that market cap. But, we know that Shiba Inu can get in that range, especially if everything else stays flat, because Shiba Inu has all the excitement right now. We could easily bust into that top 10. Or I won't say easily, but it's possible, especially with all the catalysts that we got lined up and surprises that we got lined up. So let me see. Let me look at the chat real quick before we dive into this. Shout out to Humble, said hit the like button and make sure to retweet the stream, man. Make sure y'all retweet the live stream for me. Definitely appreciate that. Share it to all your social platforms. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at DecemberDeMarco, as well as on Instagram at DecemberDeMarco. Daniel Bradley said, bro, you have really informed me about crypto, man. Salute. I appreciate that, bro. I'm glad I could help. That's what we're here to do. Essence says, hello, salute, PD. Shout out to Patrick, says Shiba Inu is getting ready to release a decentralized social media platform. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about, y'all seen the post of, I'm gonna show the post after this, but Shytoshi saying, Shib greater than X. What do y'all think about that? And did y'all see my latest video, showing signs of how, we connected a few dots of this pointing to a decentralized social media platform? How do y'all feel about that? Shout out to Carlos, said, what up, DeMarco? Humble, thank you for the heads up on the live. Didn't get the notification. Shout out to Humble, man. Appreciate that. Getting the word out there for the people. You see, that's what it's about. Let's see. Patrick said, my Shiba Inu went from 500 to 5,000 at one point, back down to 550 now, but rising again. I don't sell until I get what I came for. Hey, if that's your plan, trade your plan, bro. Shiba clock, Shiba clock, let's go. Shout out to Tahir in the building. Shiba clock, man. Shiba clock. I see all the Shiba clocks letting everybody know what time it is. Bull Run Ready says, man, I can't wait. Shout out to him, another channel member rocking with us. Carlo, also another channel member rocking with us. Man, y'all see all the channel members in the building. Make sure if y'all interested in becoming a channel member and being a part of this giveaway we will be doing on this stream, you go down by the subscribe button, find the join button, click that join, and you'll be a channel member. Pick one of the level tiers, and you'll have access to, you know, members perks. Patrick says we're all going to be very wealthy, some sooner than others, depending on bags. That's facts. You know, depending on your bag size, it can happen quicker, you know, or later. PD says hit the likes, run those likes up, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Tahir said bad idea. Shout out to my bad brigade in the building, man. Hey, bad. If y'all are hearing my voice right now, please, 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 and I never say this on the channel, please do y'all due diligence on bad idea. Bad idea AI is some things coming, y'all. Just remember I told y'all that. The Jerry's Journey said holding strong. She Humble said, I got you, fam. Appreciate that. Petey said, I think Elon is going to make a Shiba payment option. Okay, that's what Petey says he thinks. What do y'all think is going to happen with this controversy going on with Shytoshi saying Shib is greater than X? Do you think it's going to be a shibainu payment option for the Twitter X financial platform? You know, Twitter's rebranded to X. They're looking to become a social and financial platform. Do you think shibainu will be one of those payment options? Do you think that's what that post could be about? Crypto says there was a beta Shib Army VIP in 2022, and I currently see it popping up again. Shib Dream is on X and on VIP as well. IDK, do your own research for sure. Shib Dream is on. What do you mean, bro? Can you explain that just a little bit better? That's a little, the way I'm reading is a little choppy. Humble said, not financial advice, bad idea AI, but do your own research. Hey, connect the dots, man. So let's take a look at this first post we got. So this started it off. This kicked it off today. Shytoshi says, an equation for my math buffs. I won't elongate it. Shib greater than X. Shibarium very soon better than X. So we had a lot of speculation. A lot of people say, you know, they assumed this could represent half of the X. Shib could potentially be the other half, meaning, you know, incorporating with, you know, the platform X. You know, some people speculated it becoming a payment option. We also seen speculation on Elon Musk offering a payment. What is it called? Not a payment solution, but revenue sharing for, you know, Twitter users. So, you know, Shiba Inu possibly being one of the payment options for the revenue share. You know, a lot of different speculation. Some people say, you know, the X could mean 10 for the Roman numeral, that Shib is greater than 10 could mean the top 10 cryptocurrencies, you know, possibly by market cap soon. Some people say greater than XRP or XLM. You know, a lot of different theories were out there. So let me know what y'all think about this in the chat. We are live with this one, so I'm curious. I'm curious. Y'all seen what I thought today. I want to see what y'all think. The Jerry's Journey said, been holding bad since 3,700 holders. Good work. Shout out to Adam Dawson in the building, man. Salute. He said, what up? Patrick said, I heard X wants to be like WeChat in China. Chinese people live on it hours a day. They do everything there. Elon wants that to be X. Okay. I'm not familiar with the WeChat. I heard of it before, but not familiar with it. I didn't know people spent that much time on there. But Crypto says, I believe Shib Marketer, Dev, etc. is on both X platform and the Shib Army VIP platform. It seems interesting. I just started looking into Shib Army VIP social platform. Okay, bro, send me the information to that on Twitter at DecemberDeMarco. We're going to need some more information on that. So definitely send me that. Shout out to Messiah Blood, say afternoon. Hit the thumbs up, man. Salute to everybody pulling into the stream late. You know, I know it's late, but you know, it's better than never. And this is information that, you know, we all need to help us become better informed investors. You know, because now that we know this information, whichever thing we're speculating on, we know something big is coming, you know, before a lot of the other people that wait until all the major headlines are talking about all these things. But GG93 says, I'm holding now 10 million Shib tokens. Welcome to the Shib Army. You know, remember, always, you know, only risk what you're willing to lose. Patrick says XRP signed into the USDA derivatives markets, dealing with $600 trillion in volume. Sheesh. Absolutely crazy. Also, some good news in Shib has been accepted, you know, part of Binance's, I believe it's called, was it BitPay? Yeah, so BitPay, where now you can use, I'm not sure if it's affiliated with Binance, but it's called BitPay. you can use it to pay all your bills now. So basically, you can use Shiba Inu to pay majority of your bills, whether it's the mortgage, whether it's the car note, whether it's a loan. Now you can do that using Shiba Inu. So that just shows us that we are getting more and more mass adoption, which is a key to Shiba Inu's success. Also, a key to the entire ecosystem success. Patrick says, Papa says, what's up, DeMarco? Salute. Appreciate you pulling up. Patrick said, ISDA. Open, you eyes too, says Shib is a scam. Open, why do you say Shib is a scam? You care to explain to the stream? While we got everybody on here, you can share and voice your opinion on that. We ain't ducking no smoke. We letting everybody, as long as you respectful, you can pretty much say what you want to say, but feel free to, elaborate. Don't just jump in and say Shib is a scam, because you might have just bought at the, a higher price, and now you're down, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60%, and now it became a scam to you. So not going to reach 1 cent. So you think Shiba Inu is a scam simply because you don't believe it's going to reach 1 cent? Come on, man. So Crypto says, share the X profile with you. Okay, appreciate that. Kieran says, never say never. People said Doge would never hit 1 cent. People said Bitcoin would never hit $100. Bitcoin would never hit $1,000. Bitcoin would never hit $10,000. Bitcoin would never hit $20,000. Bitcoin would never hit $50,000. We done heard it all before. Super Trump says, I really think she will go to 3 zeros when Shibarium is released. Here we go. That's bullish. Now, if we get some type of mega surprise that I can't see right now, or the team just announces a $1 billion burn or something like that, then yeah, it could be super bullish for us. But I'm predicting 4 zeros and a 3. That's my Shibarium release price. Now remember, I do not have a crystal ball here. This is not financial advice. Do not do anything based off what I'm saying, because I could be absolutely wrong. Patrick says Shiba Inu started as a meme, but the team has worked hard to build utility into it more than any other crypto I've seen being developed personally other than XRP. Bull Run Ready said, that's why we don't chase green candles. December made me too much money not to believe. Shout out to Bull Run Ready, man. We helped a lot of people on the channel, make a lot of money. When I think about it, sometimes it's absolutely crazy, how many people we were able to help with this channel. So, Pete says, open your eyes, come with facts, So this is what y'all got to remember. 9 times out of 10, when you hear somebody say Shiba Inu is a scam or something like that, they're just unhappy with, something, So what I try to do is just figure out, what are they unhappy about? Obviously, Shiba Inu is not a scam. Contract is renounced. Ryoshi didn't have any team tokens. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, it doesn't mean it's a scam. Its performance doesn't determine if it's a scam or not. It could just, a lot of crypto projects that were never a scam completely failed. But just because they failed don't mean they were a scam. The projects just probably, the community didn't take to it. The community didn't rock with it as strongly, and it fell out. But that doesn't make the project a scam. So you can't just call every project a scam just because you don't like something. But Papa says, just hold and wait for what is to come. If news is real, it will go up. Juke says, what up, DD and everyone? Open you eyes is a scam. Patrick said, with Shib, they've developed Bone, Leash, Oshiverse, Shibarium, and now bringing in X and the decentralized social media. Yeah, this is interesting, y'all. I'm very curious to see, what we get by the end of this. Shout out to GG93, said, greetings from the UK. Where you from? December. So I'm from the United States, specifically Wisconsin. 414 Milwaukee, if y'all know about that, man. Crypto says, yeah, Lucy follows Shib Dream, who is also connected to the Shib Army VIP. I'm not saying anything, but it's definitely something Shib Army should research. Okay, we definitely gonna have to find out about that. I got a team of researchers that reach out to me and let me know certain things. So if y'all are tuned in right now, do y'all due diligence and share any relevant information with me that y'all might find. I definitely would appreciate that. Open Your Eyes said they're using Shib to earn money. Okay, we heard that before. Everybody's using Shib to try to earn money essentially. Vintage and old cartoons box says Shib social gonna kill FB and Twitter, and I'm hoping, man. I'm bullish on it. Kieran says Shib is still early. There's too much use case and development to be a scam. Facts. So interesting times that we are in. We got one. Papa says, is Lucy still around? Yeah, Lucy's still around. Frank says, much love from Malaysia. Salute to the whole Malaysia and Singapore. Open Your Eyes says they have no interest in burn. What you have to remember is the development team does not own any tokens to burn. They don't. A lot of people just tell them to burn the tokens, burn the tokens. What tokens? They don't just have a pot of tokens that they can just, that were handed to them to go and burn. They don't have that with Shiba Inu. So if any burns were to take place, they would have to do it. They would have to purchase the tokens from the market and then burn the tokens. And that means they would essentially be coming out of their pockets, or, getting the funds from somewhere, but that's why they're developing utilities to try to, create revenue, create burns, transactions to get burns and things. But they don't just have a magical pot of tokens where they could just start burning tokens. I know I would like to see that. If it was a pot like that, I would be saying burn them too. PD says, I believe the WEF got something going on with Shiba. We got to connect the dots. We didn't hear anything about the WEF yet. I'm sure something behind the scenes took place with that. Patrick says, a whale just bought $400 million plus in Shiba. Sheesh. This week. Okay, yeah, we familiar with that. I thought you were talking about right now as we were on the stream. Shout out to Adam Doss said 100. Shout out to Cubbin said, what's up, DD? Do you think Bone could reach 100 in the next few years? I definitely think it is possible. We will need some burns to take place as well, but with it being the gas token for Shibarium, I think Bone could surprise a lot of people. Stefan says, what's up? December just bought 100 million Shib today, man. Salute. Welcome to the Shib army. See, this is what it's about. Dropping this content, real content. It's not financial advice, but we really try to educate and provide value so that when people stumble upon the channel and they hear about Shiba Inu, they can hear some facts, hear some things that they possibly didn't know, and then go do their own due diligence and likely join the Shib army with us. So that's what it's all about. Shout out to Stefan. Cool G says, salute from Pittsburgh, man. Shout out to the whole Pittsburgh. Appreciate you pulling up, Cool G. Stefan said, much love from the Bay Area. Okay, we got the Bay in the building, man. Tahir said, please smash the like button. Y'all, it's free. Too many people here obtaining value from DD's time spent, and we can't do the easy part for the community. Smash the damn like button for us. Sheep Army, man. Salute. Shout out to Tahir Metcalf. Appreciate that. Shout out to all y'all that have already smashed the like button. All y'all that will be tuning in that will smash the like button. Also, salute to the replay gang, those that will catch this stream later on. Shout out. We got Reese in the building. Let's go live video, bro. Appreciate you pulling up, catching this. Started watching recently. Now it's a daily tune in. That's what I'm talking about, man. Appreciate you. Welcome to the fam. Papa said, would love all these rumors to come true. Yeah, y'all got to remember, for right now, a lot of these stuff, that we are talking about is purely speculation. We are about 95% confident Vitalik will be at the Blockchain Futures Conference. We know Shiba Inu, that's a fact. Shiba Inu will be the title sponsor, meaning they have the main sponsorship slot. So could Vitalik be talking about Shib? We're not, sure, but he should. Ryoshi gave him over half the supply. He was able to take over $1 billion from Shiba Inu gains and donate it to the Indian COVID Relief Fund. So I think he should be talking about Shib, which that would be bullish, but that's still speculation. If the Shib team is going to incorporate, or if Elon is going to incorporate Shiba Inu token into the X platform, that's speculation. We don't know yet. We're just trying to connect a few dots so that way we just not in last place, if anything does happen. Is Shiba Inu creating a social platform? That's just speculation. We don't know 100% sure. We're just trying to connect a few dots along the way. This is why I put this information out here so y'all can check it out. Also find whatever information y'all find and, put it all together and then come up with a decision for yourself. Crypto says sharing content and sharing IDRAs. Appreciate that. I don't know what IDRAs is, but I appreciate you for sharing the content. Open says, I know Shibarium is coming, but don't expect too much from devs. Okay, bro. I hope the devs give us something nice because, we got the rollout of Shibarium. This is the biggest development in the Shiba Inu ecosystem that especially I could think of. So this is the biggest one. And we've been waiting for this for over 2 years. So I hope they don't just, lob this out. I hope they really roll this out nice and strong. So that way, it really, hits, it has a bang once it, hits. So, we don't know what's going to happen though. Bull Run Ready say, I hope Bad pulls back a little so I can buy more. Connect the dots, man. Patrick says Shiba developers brought in the ex-VP of acquisition or Activision Games to help with their Oshiverse. So Shib developers brought in the ex-VP of Activision Games to help with the Oshiverse. Okay, yeah, I heard about that. That's bullish as well. I wonder, is that what they said bringing in, let's see that post. So Shytoshi said this here. 3 more partnerships on the table One has dry ink, and I can't wait for you to see the addition of incredible and powerful advisors to our decentralized powerhouse. So I wonder, could that be the XVP of, Activision he's mentioning, or is it something else? To me, I was connecting some dots towards a decentralized social platform, but, we never know yet. Also, it says the second, focused around technology and furthering grand causes, is expected this month. So we got another surprise coming up this month. This might be right at the release of Shibarium, a day after Shibarium, in the week of Shibarium, to try to, pump Shibarium up even more, get more, awareness around Shibarium. It could be that. And then also the third will follow closely thereafter and is worthy of a raised glass. So coming shortly after this month, which we know shortly to Shytoshi could mean next month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months next year. So, don't think that one's too close, but hopefully it's closer than we think. But Shytoshi says it's worthy of a raised glass. So it's celebration, a toast, a cheers, something of that sorts, but something that, we will be excited about. That's what I'm assuming. And then Shytoshi says these are the first of many new partnerships to show the world what we are capable of when we work together and stand for a better future, a decentralized future. And then Shytoshi goes on to say one more thing, an equation. Shib is greater than X. So this Shib is greater than X thing is pretty big. And Shytoshi even tagged everybody in it, tagged at everyone. So, this is, something major that we got to connect the dots on, man. E. Harden said, what's your thoughts on leash price once Shibarium is released? I got to look at it a little bit closer, but I expect it to be higher. I can just say that. I can't give you an exact price target, one, because the price might not be right anyway, but I expect it to be higher. I expect the entire ecosystem to rise as Shibarium is released or leading up to that release. Remember, it could be one of those buy the rumor, sell the news types of situations where, everybody buy in leading up to it. And then, if they're not excited about what maybe numbers they hear, data they hear, whatever it is, people could begin to sell off at that point. Shout out to Humble says, I watch one YouTube channel for investing info. All y'all watch it with me. December is a legend in the space. Connect the dots until your bag is full, man. Salute. Shout out to Humble, another person that's been rocking with us for a while that made some money with the channel. I'm glad to be able to help people along their investing journeys, man. Salute to all y'all. Mike says, Bone can hit a price target of 100 a bone, in my opinion. That's only a $23 billion market cap. It's possible. Look at the top 23, look at which coins are above, matter of fact, let's go take a quick peek real quick. Let's see which all projects are above a $23 billion market cap. So right now at this time, if Bone was to hit a $23 billion market cap, it would have to be in the top 6 cryptocurrencies. So, that would be a feat, to pull off at this point. We never know what can happen in the future, but, it would have to pass shibainu. It would have to pass, Polygon, ADA, Dogecoin, XRP. Well, not XRP, but USDC coin. So that would be, it's not a small target. So, always I like to, whatever you think the price may be, look at what the market cap would have to be at that price. And then look at, how it would fit in with the rest of the, the coins. Determine, does it have stronger utility, stronger community base? What's more special about this token that you're comparing to, the top 5 or 6 other projects, and think, could it justifiably fit within those ranks? And that's how you can, kind of determine, are you being too bullish or realistic or unrealistic, or, are you on point? Kieran said, let's be careful with burn predictions. I can't see 5 trillion a month. I think 100 billion a month would still be good, but don't want to see a negative reaction for aiming too high. You got a good point there. People could, take that a negative way, expecting to see major burns. And once they get that burn number back, people be dissatisfied with it and, start to lose some faith. That's a possibility as well. Me, I'm hoping we get at least trillions worth of burns, in a month, because we have an extremely high supply. So in order to get this down, within a reasonable time, which is years, we would need trillions of burns per month. So Papa says Shib is greater than X. Basaya says ATM, or at the moment, it's 1542 Australian dollars for 1 million Shib coins, 401542. It did reach 120 million for 1 million coins, $120 for 1 million coins in October 2021. 4012 possible to reach them highs again. Gordon Lee says, do you think 2024 will be a good year for Shib and other cryptos? Absolutely. We got the Bitcoin halving expected to take place between April and May 2024. That's going to be a wild time right there. So make sure y'all paying attention to the markets around that time. Crypto says, LOL ideas typo. Okay. Cool G says, when will the dip begin? Shiba. It's a good question. You know, it could have a nice little run again and dip. It could dip before running. You know, you just got to pay attention to the charts, man. Khan says, kindly everyone support. Shout out to Khan, the cricket player. Bull Run Ready says, come on, fam, push the like button and subscribe. Knock on the door and clean your shoes before you come in. This knowledge is gold, man. Shout out to Bull Run Ready, man. He said, wipe your feet off at the door and hit the like button, man, if y'all rock with us. PD says, remember, Shiba is the long-term hold. That is why they came with other tokens. As Crypto says, what's happening, DD Nation? Shady checking in. You're a legend, my brother. Salute, man. You're a legend as well. Appreciate you, bro. Patrick says, Oshiverse is like metaverse, but was announced first. It's a virtual reality gaming area that has multiple multiverse in gaming that your avatar can go between using favorite equipment along the way. Nice. I do remember hearing more about the Oshiverse, you know, before we started to lean towards the Shib, the metaverse. I'm not sure, you know, if something happened in the midst of that, you know, with the team or, you know, things, but it does look like they pushed forward with just the Shib, the metaverse branding, you know, after that. Patrick says also will be able to sell equipment and land and buildings for crypto. Facts. Petey says MSwap is banging. How's MSwap looking today, bro? Papa says, how are all the people working on Shib getting paid? I mean, I don't know everything, but a lot of people are volunteers. Some people are paid, you know, but I'm pretty sure they would just get paid through crypto. Petey says MSwap up 40%. Nice. Okay. True says, hey, y'all, glad I caught y'all. Salute, True. Appreciate you pulling up. Patrick said many get paid with stock options and use it as collateral for personal loans and live off the loans, pay less taxes that way. If they default, bank gets the collateral. The real absolute said, what's up, my broski? Let's go, man. Appreciate you pulling up on this. Pontiac says, need more holders also. On Etherscan, it looks like we gain around 600 new holders per day. So you seen for a minute we were gaining that 2,500 holders per day. It's probably slowed down a little bit now, but if we can see, you know, a lot of success with Shibarium, you know, people getting excited, everybody talking about it, new people hearing about it, like, what is this Shibarium thing? They find out, you know, it's attached to the shibainu ecosystem. They like, hey, I heard shibainu before. That can make them more likely to want to, you know, buy in. Remember, I learned in school, it takes around 7 times for someone to be introduced or see, you know, an ad or something like that before they actually consider buying it. So, you know, of course, some people are different. They may see something one time, want to buy it, but the average person, you know, needs to see it, hear of it around 7 times before they consider it at the next time where they're, you know, in the market for whatever that is. So keep that in mind. That's why it's important to bring awareness, you know, and get as much, you know, excitement around Shiba Inu as possible. Willie B. Comedy said, I got a 1. I'm not sure what that is. Hado Yoda says, bone price prediction, please. Papa says, I'm a long-term holder with over 300 million sheep. Patrick Pearl says, also, many don't know this. Ethereum is slow and expensive to use. Yeah, so that's why we are creating Shibarium, you know, to try to make the transaction fees or the gas fees lower and also speed it up. But yeah, I will have a bone price prediction video on the channel tomorrow. So make sure you subscribe and got on notifications for that. I'll do some technical analysis on Bone Token, you know, looking at where the prices are likely to go upon the release of Shibarium. Now, I did mine, you know, I could tell you off the top, you know, it's not financial advice. I could absolutely be wrong. So remember this, do not do anything based off what I'm saying. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Bone was around, you know, I think Bone should be around $5 at the release of Shibarium, but I would not be surprised even if it got up to $10. So just keep that in mind. But that's not financial advice. Please do not quote me or don't, you know, make a decision off of that. You can quote me on it, but don't make a decision off of that. Because if you say, hey, man, I bought in and Bone didn't go to $10, you know, and you mad at me, I'm going to be looking at you crazy. Like I told you, do not use that as financial advice. So Patrick said, is a layer 2 for Ethereum? Yes, you can, there's different layer 2s, but yes, you could, Shibarium's layer 2 will be for Ethereum. Papa says, can't buy Bone on Coinbase. It's a lot of places you could buy Bone. You can buy Bone right now on shibaswap.com. You could pull right up to shibaswap.com and grab some Bone. It's possible. So let's see what else we got here. We talked about, we also talked a little bit today about self-sovereign identities and how they talked about why social media, you know, needs the SSI thing. So think about that. The Shiba Inu team is, you know, building this self-sovereign identity system. And right here, this article just talk. You could read the article or watch my video from earlier, going more into depth about it. But it just talks about the security, all the different benefits of having SSI combined into a social platform. And it looks like that's where the space is actually headed. Look at even this last sentence in this post says, this is where Elon Musk and other industry leaders should be turning their attention, because it's exactly what their user bases deserve. And that's the incorporating the self-sovereign identity into the social platform. That way you control your own data. You're not sharing more information than is needed. Also people can trust that they're actually communicating with the person behind the device. Because right now, anybody can sign in with anybody's, information. But with the SSI, that will be a thing of the past. Like they said, identity theft will no longer exist, if things are built on this system. So it's super exciting technology. It is disruptive. That's what we look for. Real utility and disruptive technology in the space increases the price. That's what we really want to see. Then we also took a look at this article here, talking about self-sovereign identity in the metaverse. So you notice this SSI technology is starting to incorporate into all Web3 aspects. It's starting to incorporate into, the things we've already been talking about: social media, metaverse, crypto, blockchain, wallets, decentralized applications, so this is a very, very important technology. I want y'all to just be aware of that. Also, we talked about a few of the top social media, crypto social media platforms. So if y'all think this is something new, it's not. Right here is a list of top crypto social media platforms in 2022. So this is just putting, connecting dots to what Shytoshi could mean by, all this that's, coming out right now. So right now, number one, we got Torum social network. I broke some of these down in my videos from earlier if you're interested in learning more about these, but I'll just read one sentence from each. Torum is one of the newest ad-free crypto social media platforms. It looks like a mix of Twitter and Facebook and has its own token to reward active users. Number two, we got Minds. In 2015, Yahoo Games founder and WhatsApp seed investor Aaron Wolf founded Minds social media platform to allow people to speak freely and earn crypto. Minds is a next generation social network with revolutionary privacy controls and rewards for users, taking back the power of information from corporations. And number three, we got Social X. Social X is an open source, community driven, distributed project. It is very similar to Instagram as a photo and video first platform that favors visual content. The social media platform rewards users with the SOCX token that you can trade on several platforms. Number four, we got BitClout. In September 2021, BitClout raised $200 million from several VC firms, including Social Capital, Anderson Horowitz, and Polychain Capital. BitClout launched in March 2021 and has sparked a lot of controversy because of creator coins tied to famous people like Ariana Grande and Elon Musk. So keep that in mind. This is not something new. This is not a new technology, but incorporating this SSI system into it, I believe, is the new revolutionary thing. So also DTube, decentralized YouTube. DTube's website looks and feels similar to YouTube, making it easy for new users to adapt to the platform quickly. However, unlike YouTube, DTube doesn't have any ads, so it feels cleaner and smoother than its centralized counterpart. Look, they are revolutionizing every avenue or area of social, whether it's video, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You see all decentralized versions of these companies or apps, technologies being created right now. Also, we got Ignite. Ignite has a unique positioning among other crypto social media platforms as a decentralized microblogging service created from the ground up with the goal to make a truly independent platform. With speed, security, and decentralization as the founders' core values, they build this project on top of the Prometheus framework. Ignite is inspired by the importance of freedom of speech, the fight against censorship, and protecting anonymity. So, these are just a few of them right here. We got one more, Float. The Float social network is a place where you can share your art, performance, and stories. It's a community-driven project that allows users to live stream, post audio, video, images, and text posts. It offers a Patreon-like subscription to fans that get exclusive content for creators in exchange for a monthly tip. And then, so actually we got two more. Number 8 is Cent. Cent runs on the Ethereum blockchain, famous for its smart contract technology, and is called so after decentralization and incentivization. It's a mix of Quora, Craigslist, Steemit, Medium, and Twitter. Cent's community appreciates long-form content, questions and answers, as well as great visuals. Moreover, it pays users for creating content, y'all. Look at the way social is evolving right now under Web3. Blocksters is the last one we got on this list. Blockster is one of the most popular crypto social media platforms thanks to the vibrant newsfeed and its focus on the crypto community, connecting 200 plus million crypto fans worldwide. The platform features its native utility token, BXR, that everyone can use for the following transactions: buying ads, purchasing NFTs, games, services, and Blockster's marketplace, staking, community governance, tipping content producers, and peer-to-peer transactions. So think about that. 200 million crypto fans worldwide are already connected on Blockster. There's only about 420 million crypto users in the world. So that means this platform already has about half of the crypto users in the world connected with it, y'all. That's absolutely massive. So I want y'all to start thinking about these different technologies and how, the Shibainu team can incorporate what they're building, into these things as well. So let me know what y'all think about this. How do y'all feel about all this? Does this sound like we moving in the right direction? Okay, Willie B says, what crypto is Shibarium connected with? So it's connected with Bone Token. And I meant to say I have 100 million Shiba. So, okay, that's what's up. So it's connected to Bone Token. Bone is the governance token or the gas token for Shibarium. PD said, Bone on uphold. David says, bad idea, bad idea. GS says, yo, DD and team, salute. Appreciate you pulling up. Shout out to Frosty Jensen. Papa said, hit that thumbs up if you want Shib to go to the moon. Mike Jones said 200 million Shib with an average of 0.1234587. Salute. Good work. Papa said, nice, Mike. My 300 mil is a little lighter. Shout out to Cool G. Patrick says, KYC, know your customer is needed. That said, there should be options for customers to transfer funds anonymous between each other and add back if received to main stack at will without Big Brother. Okay, I have to start getting more Shib and XRP. Both are about to light up. Patrick says, I thought 40 million was good. Nope. Willie B. Comedy said, how will Shibarium change the market? What is it connected to? Shibarium is connected to its layer 2 scaling solution. It's connected to basically Ethereum. It's meant to make the gas prices cheaper and the transactions faster. Julian says, yes, salute. And then also take a look at these top decentralized social media platforms. So I want y'all to do your own research on this as well and just get a better idea, so that way the gears can start spinning in your head and you can start, thinking differently about this technology. But we got Steemit, Gab, D2. We talked about that one. Minds, we talked about that one. MeWe, Library, Mastodon, BitClout, we talked about that one, and Steam. So, these are a few that you can go, do more research on and see what their communities are up to. Try to look at some of these ones and see, how the Shib ecosystem could fit into one of these, styles, or, which one is most likely for the Shib team to develop as something similar. Just got to, do that due diligence, man. Really get out there, research, try to connect a few dots. And that's how you become educated. Future Wealthy says, I'm putting 40,000 in Bone. Good work. But remember, only put what you're willing to lose. If you're putting more than you can afford to risk losing, then you're doing it the wrong way. Or if you do want to put 40,000, you don't have to do it all at one time. You can dollar cost average. If you want to do it all at one time, that's perfectly fine. But just understand what you're doing. Bull Run Ready says, imagine if Shibarium was out when Pepe was going nuts. Those ETH fees were outrageous. Absolutely. I'm hoping that we start to see I hope we see a whole meme coin season take place on top of Shibarium. So think about all the Pepes, all the Bobos, the Bobs, the this coin, that coin, this coin, that coin, that coin, that coin. Imagine all those projects launching on top of Shibarium. That's what I want to see, a meme coin season on top of Shibarium. That would be absolutely bullish. How do Yoda said, is it better to buy Shib or Bone? It really depends on you. It depends on you, your confidence in each project, what you like about each project, so it's really hard to say. Cool G says Shiba Inu at that 981 level. Okay, we might end up taking off a 0 live on stream. Easy Money 09A said, what price do you think bone going? So I said this a little earlier. This is not financial advice, Easy Money. Do not listen to this as financial advice. You got to do your own due diligence. But I said I would not, I think bone should be close to $5 upon the release of Shibarium, but I would not be surprised if it was $10 around that Shibarium time. But this is not financial advice, because remember, I could be wrong. And if you try to invest just off of what I'm saying, you could be wrong too and end up losing some money. So keep that in mind. Patrick Pearl said, exactly. Only put in what you can afford to lose. Most aren't utility if buying a utility coin/token. Essence says, I like the idea of decentralized social media platforms, especially with SSI incorporated. I like that too. Controlling our, data, not saying that it'll be completely gone, but we'll slow down on seeing so much of targeted ads, companies, if you search up, dog food and, the next 20 minutes you see on every single app that you own, now you're getting ads for dog food and whatnot, that will finally, slow down. Bull Run Ready said, good to buy both. Bull Run says, always diversify. Good point. Easy Money says, sorry, I just joined. No problem. Ain't no problem, man. Willie B says, do you know anything about My Lady Meme? I believe we briefly talked about that one. I don't know too much about it, but that was one that was popping off. I believe we might have talked about it on a live stream or something like that. But I got a little bag. The Real Ab says, all I need is 0.0001, so 3 zeros and a 1, or 0.001 from Shiba, and I'm happy. Exactly. That's what a lot of people don't realize. You're going to make a lot of money even before Shiba Inu reaches that 1 cent level. Well, depending on your bag size, but those that have, decent bag sizes, you're going to see a lot of money even before we reach 1 cent. And a lot of people are going to sell before it even hits 1 cent. So keep that in mind also. Pontiac says it will touch 0.00001 again tonight and pull back again. Real FOMO will start next week. It could be. Easy Money said, what do you think of Fund token? I think you're talking about the unification. That one is if you're talking about Fund and unification project, they are a very important piece to, Shibarium and everything. So that is one that I don't think should be ignored. But, I don't have too much, to add on that one. Patrick says, how do you make an NFT? Do you need to use coins? It's something else. Haven't researched it much. So you basically an NFT is just simply a smart contract. Essentially, you can attach some art to a smart contract, and that will make it I think it's ERC 721. I think it is, but those are NFTs if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. ERC 721. Yeah, that's so ERT 721 are NFTs. So it's basically another form of, so the difference is NFTs are non-fungible tokens. So that just basically means that they're different from each other. Regular Shiba Inu coins, you can't distinguish one coin from the next coin. So those tokens are what's called fungible. Non-fungible means each, addition from that, that line is different. So, they're all different, that's what NFTs are. Unique, just basically, I don't want to call them just coins, but, unique NFTs, unique pieces. But there's several places you can use to make them. You can reach out to, freelancers to help put a project together. Also, there's a few websites as well, I believe, that will help you put a NFT together also. You can also go to OpenSea and get more information on that. Let's see. Let's take another look at Shib. Okay, so right now Shib at that 981 level. You see briefly, we tapped up to the 987 range. We should be going above that. We on that 1 minute chart right now, so we get a lot of price action. But yeah, how are y'all feeling leading up to this Shibarium release, man? Are you what development are you most excited about, or what aspect of Shibarium releasing are you most excited about, or what are you expecting to see when Shibarium releases? Give me some feedback, y'all. It's Urban says, how do you think the devs will distribute Tree token at the event? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it can be, but keep that in mind. Tree token is on the way. I don't know if it'll be released at the event, but Tree token is on the way. Will says, can you send Bone to a cold wallet? Yes, I believe you can. Patrick says, NFTs are like a fingerprint of yours on that system, personalized forever. And Patrick said, if you're a creator. O said, at least I want to double my money. Okay. Austin said, ready to be a bad MF. Let me know, what are y'all expecting upon the release of Shibarium? I want to gauge the audience's, expectations, so I can know right off the bat if people are going to be happy or, disappointed with what takes place at Shibarium. Let me know price-wise, what do you expect to see? Let me know in the chat right now, price-wise, what do you expect to see upon the release of Shibarium? Do you expect a certain number, or are you cool with whatever plays out? It is what it is. Or, is there something that if it doesn't happen would make you leave the project? Are you, no matter what happens, will you stay with the project? Give me some feedback in the chat section. Also, this is good for the entire community because we can all get an understanding of, a small sample size of how the community is feeling. And we can use that, to add to our due diligence. Bull Run says, I'm excited for the cheap gas fees. I'm hoping Bone reach 100. Okay, you hoping Bone reach 100 at the release of Shibarium? Let me know if that's what you're saying, bro. Or are you just saying in the future? True says, Bone being renounced shows a ton of growth overall, in my opinion. That is true. We'll have the opportunity to list on Binance with the Bone contract getting renounced. So, that's, something good. But let me know, what are y'all expecting? Brandon Fernandez said, expecting FOMO influx. Now what will happen for you, Brandon, if that doesn't happen? Let's say we don't get FOMO and no influx, or let's say we do get FOMO, but it just isn't strong enough to, give us an influx in price. How would that make you respond or react? Will you, be done with Shib? Will you still hold your bag? Would you buy more? Would you, let me know. Give me an idea, Brandon. Bull Run says 405. Okay. So what happened? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bull Run ready. What happens, in your mind if we don't hit that level? Will you be leaving? Will you be staying? Will you, I need to know, what's going on with the Shib investors if, whatever, happens. I want to get an idea. Shout out to Joy Hearn said no more than 0.1, 2, 3, 4 zeros in a 2. Okay, I think that's a, reasonable price target. So my price target, I said, I'm expecting around, mine is kind of no more than, it could be more than, it's not financial advice, but I think a realistic price target at the most for myself would be 4 zeros in a 3. But, you could have a point right there. It could be 4 zeros in a 2. Some people saying 1 cent at the release of Shibarium. That's not happening, y'all. They would have to announce, that's just not happening. They would have to announce, we would have to have every influential figure in the world on the stage, pro Shib, with $1 billion burn initiatives started right out the gate. A pledge to burn, $1 billion a week or something like that. It would have to be absolutely crazy to see Shib just jump straight to a penny, y'all. We got to be realistic over here. I like to be, now, don't get me wrong, I'm bullish on Shib eventually hitting a penny in, time to come. But you have to understand, we got to burn a ton of shibainu tokens, and we need the overall crypto market cap to raise as well. So I want to be realistic with y'all. I don't want y'all, just have false hopes, of thinking, Shib is straight to a penny after Shibarium. Humble says, excited to see how they pull the entire ecosystem together on Shibarium blockchain with the Shiboshis, the Shiba land, wellies, as they roll this out over time. I'm cool with how it plays out. So, okay. So basically, no matter how it plays out, you still, Shib army. Okay. M. Warb says $1 and up from there. $1 and up from where? I know you ain't talking about Shibarium, because Shibarium will not make Shiba Inu go to $1. Now I could be wrong, but I'm about 99.99999999999% sure that's not happening, bro. I'm only leaving that little room because we never know what could happen, but I'm highly positive $1 ain't happening. Not even 1 cent gonna happen at the release of Shibarium. That's a little too bullish. Sam says too hard to tell, but it's going up. Patrick says, are people able to go back and receive old airdrops? I wouldn't stay away from those airdrops, man. I don't know what you're referring to, but it sounds too good to be true. Most likely it's true. A lot of y'all getting these airdrops and get scammed. Please stay away from airdrops. Unless it's coming from an official team member. But a lot of these pages look official and they are not official. Please, if you're new to the crypto space, stay away from airdrops or you will get scammed. If you're okay with getting scammed, if you're okay with giving these scammers access to your wallet and they drain your wallet and you're okay with that, then fine, do your thing. But outside of that, stay away from airdrops. Pontiac says, I expect 4025 for sure. Okay, I'm bullish on that. True says, I'm sure there will be a nice size sell-off, but from where is the question? So True, if there is a nice size sell-off, how would that make you respond? Also, in Warp, how would that make you respond if Shiba Inu isn't at $1 upon the release of Shibarium? And Sam, how would you respond if Shiba Inu doesn't go up after the release of Shibarium? Pontiac, you say you expect 4025 for sure. What will you do or how will you respond if that does not happen? Remember, some of the Shiba Inu team, is watching this video as well. So, they want to get an idea of how the community is feeling as well. So drop that in the chat section. So, they can know also. This could also be like, y'all letting them know what y'all, expect and, and be realistic. Obviously you don't want to give them, set them up for failure, but, we can put the expectations out there so they know they have to actually bring it. I'm sure they're going to bring it anyway, but, we want to, see from a community standpoint, what is the expectations? So True says, I'm sure there will be a nice size sell-off, but from where is the question? PD says Shiba will go from 1,2,3,4,1,200 to 1,2,3,4,1,800. 1,800. Okay, that's a realistic price prediction right there. I like to see these realistic price predictions. Bull Run says Bone, $5 at release, 100 for future. Okay, I'm bullish on that. Humble said Bone will go straight to 489. Okay, that or Petey said that looks realistic. Essence says I think we may possibly see it run in a couple of months after Shibarium, but for now I'm expecting 4 zeros and a 3. That's where I'm at with it right now. At the kind of best case, realistic case. Now, obviously, and that's only with the information we have now. If the team comes out and say we're burning $1 billion today on the release of Shibarium, then obviously that's going to be a little different. But Oz says I'm staying for the long run. Okay. Brandon says I think it's got a big enough community and building record for me to keep me invested. Okay, cool. Future Wealthy says if we don't hit that level, I will be patient and hold. I'm so bullish. Okay. David says, what's up, bro? DecemberDeMarco. I appreciate all the content, keeping us updated, bro. Imagine Shiba Wings, Wellies, Metaverse, Shiba Eternity, all the revenue, all in Shibarium, burning Sheep, plus projects. Facts, that's a lot of, transactions and, potential revenue coming in to be burned from all these different, avenues. So I'm bullish on it. It's Urban says, I'm expecting ShibaSwap 2.0, Tree and She release, and another possible liquidity event. And Bone, $5. Okay, so it's Urban laying it all out. This is what all he expects. If you're in the chat right now, make sure you hit the like button and drop in the chat and let us know, what do you expect? Keep it 1,000 with us. What do you really expect upon the release or immediately after the release of Shibarium? And if it doesn't happen, what will you do? If it does happen, what will you do? How do Yoda says 10x for Shib and 5x for Bone. Otherwise, I'd be disappointed. So you expect Shib upon the release of Shibarium to hit around a $55 billion market cap. You think we jumping straight to a $55 billion market cap? Let's take a look at where that is. That's probably top 3 right now, top 4 at least. So $55 billion market cap. So that will put us at number 4. We will be above BNB if Shiba Inu did a 10x from where it's at right now, from that $5.5 billion market cap. So do you think Shiba Inu is going to jump above BNB, XRP, USDC coin, Dogecoin, Cardano, Solana, Tron? Obviously, these ones we're going to go past. But you think we're going straight into the top 5 upon the release of Shibarium? And if not, you'll be disappointed. Would that disappointment cause you to sell, or would you still, stay with the project? PD says bad idea will make millionaires. Man, I'm so bullish on bad ideas. Crazy. JJ says 1 cent 2030. What happens, JJ, if it doesn't hit 1 cent in 2030? What do you how would that make you feel? Will you still be with the project? Or let's just say it's at a half a cent by 2030 and not 1 cent. How would that make you feel? Bull Run Ready said if Shib don't hit that level, I'll be good. I'll keep adding to my bag. Okay. M Warb says, look, 14 years from now, Shiba plus 10,000, I guess, percent. Stack more now or miss out then. And it's Adam. Okay. You gotta, change the YouTube name so I can remember that. I can only remember the screen names until maybe you pull up to more streams and I could possibly get a little more familiar. But for right now, I gotta go off the screen name you got. But True says, I'm sorry, I laughed. Patrick says, you know what? I wish people would stop doing. CEO of Shiba calling for a Shiba to be X dollar amount, $1 to $15 per coin. You see this swamp of delusion all the time saying he's saying it. Yeah, that's wild. Now, what you will see on my channel is I will cover artificial intelligence price predictions, like, predicting sheep out to a certain price, because, that's just all in fun and just, just seeing what it could potentially be. And also, it'll be fun to go back to these videos, in the future, whether it's 20 years from now, and, just see, what was being talked about. But, $1, you're not going to hear me saying Shiba Inu is going to be, just $1 or $15 or something like that. That's absolutely crazy. Even for Shiba Inu to get to 1 cent, I really hope y'all understand how hard of a goal that's going to be and how long that could potentially take. I'm bullish. It could potentially take 10 years. I don't think it will take 10 years, but that's the type of challenge that's in front of us, a potentially 10-year challenge. So that's the term I'm looking at it. Most people are hearing 1 cent and they think that means 1 cent by the time Shibarium is being released. No, we have to burn trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars worth of tokens in order to get that done. So keep that in mind. Patrick says, I meant the ones from the official coins. By thanks for the warning. Okay, for sure. Inwarb said, or otherwise Adam, I'm trying to remember that, says, I'm all in for the remainder of the way. Up, down, left, right, taking profits every way. Okay, that's what I like to see. I like to see my people that take profits along the way, because I know that y'all aren't going to be upset. If you were sitting with a certain amount of value in your portfolio and then it pulled back and then it sits in a bear market for a period of time, I know that y'all already took something off the table, so y'all are going to feel a little bit better than those who just hold all the way. And then if the price shoots up to all-time highs and then they expect to go higher and then it pulls back 90%, like Shiba Inu did. It broke out to its all-time high and now it's sitting down 90% from its all-time high. So imagine all those people that didn't take any profit. Now, obviously, there's nothing wrong with not taking profit if you don't want to, but you have to understand what you're actually committing to. You're committing to, price is probably not going to that height again until the next bull market. So you got to keep that in mind. That's what I always like to say, but this is for me. This is not for y'all. You can do it if you like to, but I'm not telling you to do it. I like to secure my principal investment and then also reward myself with taking a cherry off the top. And that's from certain bags. That's not from every bag. I do different bags, differently, but I like, people to keep that idea in mind. Kieran says, 4041, holding regardless. Okay. Inward says, burning trillions on top of trillions. You won't see it coming. Sam says, long term. Okay. Salute to Main in the building, says, I'm holding the money I got in Shib. I don't need it anytime soon. Waiting patiently. Okay. I like to hear that. He only put in what he's willing to risk losing. And he won't need that money anytime soon. Don't mean he wants to lose. It just means, he's not going to be calling on that money anytime soon. It's not going to, change his lifestyle from having that money in there and forgetting about it. OG says, if we do not find support above that one level before Shibarium, we cannot go over 15, maybe touch at 18, maybe just 20. Just HODL 2024 and 2025 will be massive. You might have a point there. Sam says more than one bag. That's the way I like to do it, man. Sam says 35s. ASAP Mason says bone 100 plus 1 to 2 months after the release. She's super bullish. JD Westmoreland says HODL till 2025. Utilities will drive. And Warb says we've already seen 55 million% gain right after the coin was created. Sam says bone will hit $3 to $5. I think that's a fair estimate. Mayoshi says I'll stay anyway, taking some profits. Okay, good to see. And I want y'all that's watching this to actually listen to the community's responses, so you can get an idea in your head. Because this is what I'm doing. I'm gauging, how that means right at the release of Shibarium, depending on how things are going, I'll be able to tell what most of the community is going to do based on what we're seeing here. So JD says with the project indefinitely, utilities will be active and useful. Sam said 35s on Shib. Stacy said, what's up, DD from Western Kentucky, man? Salute to the whole Western Kentucky, man. Appreciate y'all. Inwarb says, read it backwards, name. Okay, I see what you did there. Okay. Adam Brown. Okay, that's easier to remember. Okay, I see what you did there. Okay, I can remember that. E Harden 92 says, I hope leash will be at least 800 at release. If not, I will still hold. So y'all see a lot of people in the community saying they'll be a little, feel a little type of way, but everybody's still going to pretty much hang in there. So Adam says, why do I have to remind people Shib is a top 20 coin with this price right now? How can't it keep going up? Well, you know, the higher it is in market cap, the harder it is to go up as well. You got to keep that in mind also. JD says 0.001 is the goal. That is more realistic. Patrick says, I believe in Shiba, yes, but calling price predictions all the time, saying the CEOs making predictions make the project look like a meme joke coin. I didn't mean you, by the way. I see it everywhere. Okay, no offense taken, bro. CEO says Shiba this week, $15, for example, is what I was referring to. You see it everywhere, not you. Political says, took out all my Shiba and I put all of it in my Solana. Sorry, Shiba community. Sorry, you did what you had to do. You did what's best for you. Main says my average on Shiba is 5094. Okay, so you just you just got into a little profit right now. Sam says different bags. Austin says I'm hoping she tickle the all-time high price, then rest at the 4 zeros. That would be nice. Shout out to PD man coming through for the super chat. Salute. He says, do y'all think these major investment groups is just buying Bitcoin? No, BlackRock will have some Shiba on the side. Think about this, BlackRock at the conference. Sheesh. Did we get confirmation that BlackRock will be at the conference? PD, let me know ASAP. Did we get confirmation on that? That would be absolutely crazy, especially with Shibainu being the main sponsor. If we got BlackRock at the conference, I just got even more bullish, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. Shout out to Sarah says, what's up, DD? Tony back rocking with you tonight. Much love, and I'm holding my bag for the years to come. Big profits for my kids' future. Salute. I forgot this is Tony. He's under his wife's profile, so y'all got to remember this is not Sarah. This is Tony. I'll try to remember that, but appreciate you, Tony. JD Westmoreland says, thank you for doing this. The chance to communicate with the community in such an open forum is more valuable than most know. I really hope y'all understand that you just really made a point there. This is why we do this. This is very valuable to get, questions and answers in real time, to gauge sentiment in real time, to, just fellowship with the community in real time, not just through comments on the video. This is very, very important. Shout out to JD for, highlighting that. If you're not subscribed, make sure you are subscribed and you have on notifications. Also, if you are not a channel member and you'd like to become a channel member and get access to members only perks, click the join button down below next to the subscribe button, and you will be able to participate in today's giveaway. Political happy hour. America says, what do you think of Solana? Do you hold? Yes, I got some Solana. It's a long-term hold for me. Cool G says, that's big black rock. Lord Drip says, the fellowship of Shib. Salute. Malcolm says, is Shibarium actually launching at the conference? I believe so. It would make sense. It would not make sense for the team to have this, be the main sponsor for this conference. And then later on, say, oh, yeah, we'll be releasing it in 2 months. I really think that's going to disappoint people the most if we see that happen. I think regardless of what the price does, anything like that, if they happen to say we're going to push the date back, some more, we're going to see people disappointed right there for sure. Dago Ninja says, I caught the live finally. Salute, man. Appreciate you, Dago, for, having those notifications on and finally catching this live stream. Patrice Prayer says, hello, first time here. Shib Army man, salute. Shout out to Patrice. Appreciate you for pulling up on this. Make sure you are subscribed and you have those notifications on so you do not miss out on information that, is very valuable. Let's see what else we got here. I'm curious. So the question that we have at hand is, what will you do? Well, first, what do you expect, Shiba Inu in the ecosystem to do upon the release of Shibarium? And then what will you do if that does not happen? Will you leave Shib? Will you stay with Shib? Will you buy more Shib? Will you, just be kind of fed up? Will you just be frustrated but not do anything? Let me know. Help the community kind of understand and gauge, where everybody is at with it. Shout out to Laura Drip said, new to Shib, has Shibarium been pushed before? Though we've been waiting for Shibarium for around 2 years now, it still, it hasn't dropped. We are expecting it to release in about the next 7 days, give or take a day. But no, it hasn't been. It has been mentioned by the team. They've been telling us since like 2022 it should have been here, but there's never been a Shibarium before though. PD Pure says, no, not confirmed, but the metaverse is something they wouldn't want to miss. Gaming is a big part of the world. You're right. I think like 33% of the world is gamers or something like that. I've seen. Shout out to Greg T says, hi, can you interview the JP Morgan guy again? He was not wrong. Definitely, y'all. You talking about Ramon? I gotta try to find him. I'm not sure if Ramon. If you tuned in, DM me, bro. Send me a message. He did used to follow the streams and everything, so I'm not sure. But yeah, I definitely would love to have him on again. A lot of people requested that, you know, and he definitely dropped some gems. Riser says buy and hold. These prices will rise steadily as it gains traction and popularity. I'm gonna have to try to find Ramon on I believe it was a Discord or Telegram. I can't remember. Y'all gotta remember, so many people write me, you know, every single day, you know, so it's sometimes hard to keep up with, you know, people that I don't talk to on a consistent basis. Riser says buy and hold. These prices will rise steadily as it gains traction and popularity. Bull Run says I've taught myself to always expect the unexpected, never too high or too low. Okay. Dago Ninja says I'd hold, just not focus too much on Shibarium releasing again. Okay. Patrick says BlackRock teamed up with Coinbase last August 2022. Stacy says watched another YouTuber do math on Shib last night, DD, and they did the math showing we'd never get to 50 cents. But why would anyone be targeting that high of a number on such a young coin? I mean, think about it. People did the math on Bitcoin when my best friend told me about Bitcoin at 11 cents, y'all. Y'all got to really take yourself back to 2009. People were doing the math on Bitcoin and saying it could never reach $100. It can never reach $1,000. You know, it would never become, you know, this top, you know, project. But you have to remember, the overall crypto market cap wasn't what it was, you know, at that time as it is today. People would have never thought the crypto market cap will be sitting at over $1 trillion, let alone got up to $3 trillion. Now, I'm not saying I just think it's going to go to 50 cent. Those are AI price predictions, you know, for like the year 2050, something that far out. You know, I'm not even worried about that. My more realistic price area, you know, is that 1 cent dream that, you know, I'm looking forward to. Not saying I'm just not going to take any profits to 1 cent, but I'm for sure going to be around Shiba long enough to, you know, if 1 cent is possible, I'll be able to see it, you know, happen. So that could take 10 years. It could potentially take 15 or 20 years. It's possible that it could take that long. Yeah, we have to burn a lot of tokens, but, you know, 50 cent, yeah, that's a stretch. $1 is a stretch. You know, all these numbers, but then again, nobody knows what can happen. I know the math sometimes can make you, you know, say, you know, well, yeah, this seems impossible. But the math on Bitcoin in the beginning would have seemed impossible that Bitcoin could have ever reached $68,000 per Bitcoin when it was 11 cent. Think about that, 11 cent. When I first heard about Bitcoin and it all-time high went to 68,000. At that time when it was 11 cent, there's no math in the world that could have showed you it would potentially get to 68,000. Nobody would have believed it, but you've seen what happened. And I'm not saying it's the same case with Shiba Inu, because obviously the circulating supply is a lot different, you know, and whatnot. But I'm just telling y'all, we never know what could happen. Now, obviously, I'm not saying $1 is going to happen. I'm not saying 50 cents is going to happen. But 1 cent in the future, I think that's possible. Even, and I don't need 1 cent to be, you know, just to be honest, filthy rich. You know, at a fraction of a cent is going to be, you know, ridiculous money for me. You know, it depends on what your bag size is. So I'm just bullish on Shiba Inu overall. Of course, I would love for it to get to 1 cent, but half a cent, I'm going to make a lot of money. Quarter of a cent, I'm going to make a lot of money. Quarter of a quarter cent. You know what I'm saying? So this is why you want to have multiple bags and, you know, make sure your bag size is right. So keep that in mind. But I understand, though. I understand how everybody can feel, you know, when they see that circulating supply, for sure. S says, man, I had a friend paying 12 Bitcoin for a pizza. Shib is a dream for me. If we get to 1 cent, I am rich. If not, no problem. Stacy said, that's right, bro. JJ said, just wondering, do you think we will ever enter a crypto bull run in the next years? Yeah, I think we possibly could enter a bull run around the next Bitcoin halving, which is April to May 2024. It's expected to happen. Karen says BlackRock being present could push Shib at the 408 level all-time, around an all-time high again. Patrick Pearl says December 4th, 2022, BlackRock was planning on putting $8 trillion into crypto. That would be crazy. I thought they only had about 10 trillion under management. So if they were willing to put 80% of that into crypto, that would be wild. Where did you see that number from? Austin says bad and Shib got me hella bullish. My toes stay curled all day. Hey, I'm telling y'all, man. I'm trying to see what I can tell y'all without, you know, really telling y'all too much, where I, you know, because then I won't get certain information if I, you know, say things when it's not ready to be said, you know, so I got to, you know, be careful with it. But if y'all rock with me, Do your own due diligence. This is not financial advice. 100%, this is not financial advice. But connect the dots on bad idea AI. That's all I can say, man. That's all I can say for right now. Connect the dots on bad idea AI. But that is not financial advice. That don't mean go put the house on it. That don't mean go buy it. That don't mean go. That means do your due diligence and figure out some things if it's right for you. Sam said, remember to zoom out. Take some profits. Stacy said, DD, thanks for the example with the Bitcoin. You are so right. TG says, it will get to 1 cent way quicker than expected. You got to think it took, Doge around 7 years before it really started, getting to those blossom levels. Bitcoin, Bitcoin been around since 2009, 13, 14 years, Can we give Shib some time to see what Shib can really do before we, push Shib off the cliff? Mang said, I can retire 1 cent. Larry says, I have only invested in Bitcoin miners, but stumbled on Shib. I did invest in Shib. I now have 231 million. Long-term ride or die. Salute. Shout out to Larry. Buck says, I can retire at 10 cent, but I won't. I'm going to keep on keeping on. So remember, 10 cent is a far stretch. That's 10x over 1 cent, which 1 cent is going to take us, a crazy ride. But this is the thing. Nobody knows. Let's say in the next 5 years, some type of revolutionary technology is developed. Let's say the dollars all in every country fall flat. Everybody transfers over to cryptocurrency. And then the crypto, has the same market cap as, cash, basically, that's in the world. Things can change. I'm not saying, it can hit 10 cent or whatever price it can hit, but things can change. You got to just keep that in mind. The financial system is still, all the new developments to it is fairly new. PD said, let's remember, CBDC is here. You never know what can happen. The government will always pump money into the markets. People get wisdom about crypto. Junior says, I got in when Shib had 9 zeros, took out my original investment plus some profits, then staked the rest on shibaswap, then got Bone as a reward for staking. I'm more bullish on Bone. Okay, nice work, man. Caught Shib at the 9 zeros, man. One of the OGs to the Shib army. Patrick said, here's the link. BlackRock, $8 trillion into crypto market. So, Patrick, you got to send it to me on Twitter because YouTube Live doesn't allow y'all to post links. If y'all ever tried to post a link, it might show up for you on your end, but it doesn't show up for me on my end. It only shows what you see on the screen right here. You see, it says here's the link. BlackRock, $8 trillion into the crypto market. It doesn't show anything else further than that. So DM it to me on Twitter at DecemberDeMarco, and then I'll be able to look at it and possibly pull the article up. So for the most part, it seems like people are going to be chill, if whatever happens at the release of Shibarium. Obviously, there's going to be some FUD that takes place, but I like to see that my community is a part of the core community that's still rocking with Shib, regardless of what happens. Some of us might not be too happy if things go left or right, but we still going to pretty much be rocking with Shib. So I like to see that. Hopefully the Shib team, is paying attention to, my community sentiment, and they understand we still want to be impressed, but they understand we still rocking with them, regardless. So that's good. Let's see. Waz says, I'm rocking till 2030, bro. You're an inspiration, DD. Salute, man. Glad I can inspire the people. Austin says, that's all you got to say, DD. It's not a bad idea. Hey, did you understand that I also said it's not financial advice, right? Austin, let me know. Did you understand this is not financial advice, right? Drop that in the comments, too. Let me know that part. Well, it says so many YouTubers are saying $1 to $15. I'm not sure if you mean for shibainu or for Bone. Or I think you mean for shibainu, but yeah, that would be crazy. I think, some of those people just putting out those things, is just, I don't even understand how some people, maybe they're just, not that educated at all about crypto. But if you think certain projects like Shiba is just about to shoot to $15 because Shibarium is releasing, you got a lot to learn in the space. Austin says, that's all you got to say. Oh, I read that one. Please Shib to 1 cent in 2024. Patrick said, what's that Twitter name again? At DecemberDeMarco. Somebody dropped the Twitter for me in the chat. Drop my Twitter at DecemberDeMarco. Patrick said, what's the Twitter? Let's see. For Shib, bro. Yeah, $1 to $1.15. I mean, $1 to $15 is absolutely crazy. But who am I to say? Because what's the crazy part? My best friend told me to put $100 in Bitcoin when it was 11 cents. And I told him he was crazy. I told him he was crazy at that time. So who am I to tell, somebody that they crazy for thinking Shiba can go to $1.50. Obviously, the numbers don't look good. It doesn't look good for it, but I learned to just, let time do what it has to do. I'm not gonna lie. If you would have seen Bitcoin at 11 cents, you seen what happened. The way you feel about crypto, you got to understand where I'm coming from. I'm somebody that's seen it at 11 cents to where we are today. I'm a firm believer in crypto, y'all. So you got to understand that. I'm more bullish than the average person on crypto because I've seen it around for a lot longer than the average person. I'm not just a new person that just stumbled onto crypto and just bullish. No, I'm truly, truly bullish on crypto. I think it's the future of the world. TG says everything being built for Shiba. If it takes almost 20 years to get to 1 cent range, they are doing something wrong. Other coins have gotten past that in less time and don't have going what Shib does. So you got to keep in mind what other coins are doing also. They don't have the, so 1 cent, is not the whole thing. Any project can get to 1 cent or $100. You can, kind of target a price depending on the token supply, so keep that in mind as well. But with how large the supply is with Shib, that's what can, make it a long-term thing. So I'm not saying it'll take 20 years, but it absolutely could take 20 years. And even then, I'll still have a bag of Shiba Inu. So even if it took 20 years, I'll just, likely just have a random extra, probably $150 million in another wallet somewhere, just on accident, or not even accident, but just, a seed that I planted, 20 years earlier, so, hey, I'm okay with that because I'm going to take profits along the way. So however long it takes, I'm perfectly fine with that. I have several bags of Shib, y'all. Several nice bags of Shib. Shout out to the challenge channel said, I have 500 million Shib and prayed there is a computer glitch that causes the price to go to $100 a coin. Can you imagine thousands of trillions walking this planet? Elon Musk, here we come. So that has happened before. I woke up several times and seen, one of my wallets, glitch telling me I was a billionaire, or something like that. And, the sad part about it is you can't cash out. So even if the glitch is there, you won't be able to cash out. Trust me, I tried. Patrick says, I had many Bitcoin when it first come out. Thought you never know. Someone stole my laptop when it was a few dollars worth, but not a few dollars anymore. Sheesh. Austin said, bro, I've been understanding that. Okay, I just want to make sure, bro. No offense. I just want to make sure because, some people hear me say certain things and, they'll take that to, the bank, and, I want y'all to, have confidence in what I'm saying, but I want y'all to understand it's not financial advice, though. Mystical says, I told a coworker to take out a loan for 10K and buy BTC when it was around $300. They didn't listen. See, sheesh. That's a tough one. I wouldn't tell anybody to take out a loan to buy crypto. That's risky. I'm sure they wish they would have listened to you, but you never know how long that loan had to be paid back. If it would have took, if Bitcoin would have, moved up fast enough past that point, it's just so many factors. That's why you have to always do what's best for you. PD says, bro, that happened to me with one of my wallets. Yeah, it's crazy when you see that. Did you try to cash out, PD? Sam says, if we all burn 1 million Shib while Shibarium drops, it could create the price to surge dramatically. Timing would be crucial. The community would have to all be on board. Yeah, and it's hard. We got 3.5 million holders. It's going to be, basically impossible to get all those people on the same boat. And think about it. Some people in the community only have 1 million Shiba Inu. So you think somebody who only has 1 million Shiba Inu is going to burn 1 million Shiba Inu? It ain't happening. Bull Run says, Wolf Save poor people had me having a heart attack. I woke up to 13 million in my trust wallet. When I tried to cash out, it was $73. Yeah, that's how it be, man. Was said, Didi, keep up the great videos, bro. Love your work, man. I tune in every day. Appreciate you, Was. But PD says, I'm taking. It was on premonition. I'm not sure what you meant with that. Will says $100 for 11 cent Bitcoin would have made you an Elon Musk. Man, why you think I'm so bullish on crypto now, y'all? When you get a life lesson like that, it's gonna teach you something. It's gonna spank you. And he was, essentially, I don't want to say like he begged me to, but he was like literally trying to urge me to, like, come on, bro, let's do this. Like, come on, bro. And I'm like, bro, this shit this sound like a scam, my bad, y'all. I ain't mean to, split that, but that's the real though. I was like, this sounds like a scam, bro, to be honest. That's why, I just let people believe what they want to believe. I try to educate the people, and that's all I can do. As long as I do my part, that's all I can do, y'all. TG said, what makes Bitcoin so great? Good question. But it went from, where it went from to where, it went to all-time high. So same question, what makes Shib so great? So same thing can happen with Shib. Bad Boy says, hi, salute. Appreciate you pulling up. TG said, what makes, I read that one. Samuel says, same supply shock happens burning, or if nobody decides to sell. P says, the wallet saying I was a billionaire. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, it was speaking it into existence for you, P. Was says, I'm telling all my bros to get in on Shib train, and most say I'm crazy, man. Hey, all I can do is share, part of my stories, with y'all, and, hope y'all can learn from it. Hope it can educate people, inspire some people, motivate some people. And, as long as we can do that, that's the best we can do. Vasadon says, in a day's trillions of Shib tokens need to burn. Then only is possible. So yeah, you're right. We would need trillions and trillions and trillions of tokens to burn, for Shib to jump to a significant new price level. Yes, it can go up in price, get some positive price action, but to go up to, just knocking off 3 zeros, 2 zeros, and all that, we're gonna need a lot of coins being burnt, y'all. Mythical Energy says that was all you could have used on the dark web. Yeah, so it was, for a form of payment in the early days for dark web, things like that before, now everybody accept Bitcoin pretty much. But at that time, it was, only, certain things you could do with it. But Mike says 2030, 1 cent, manage expectations. I wish it was sooner, but I'm holding long term. That's the way to look at it. You can create multiple bags. You can hold a 2030 bag. You can hold a bag, for 2025. You can hold a bag for, what I'm saying? Whatever way you want to do it. You can hold a 1-year bag, 2-year bag, 3-year bag, however you want to do it. You don't have to have just one bag. Stephen Cook says, dude, I have a friend who got 200 BTC when it first came out, and I didn't pay any attention to him. He cashed out in 2017 when it first hit $1,700. Lesson learned. Sheesh. Let's do the math on that real quick. 200 BTC. Do you know what he paid for it? I don't remember the starting price. So he walked away with a cool 3.4 million. Do you know what he put in to get that? Doug says Shiba can reach its all-time high. Yes, possible we reached there before. TG says, do I look crazy now? He says, standing in a Speedo sailing past on his yacht. Larry says, I've been telling everyone to invest at least $10. That's not a lot of money. $10, everybody should be able to come up with that. I know different parts of the world is different, but $10, even $5, something. Just have some exposure to it. But if you're putting $5 and only $10, then I wouldn't expect the most, at this next run that we see. Maybe down in the future, as if you just continue to diamond hand and people buy tokens, sell out the positions, the price and the floor continues to rise and that process repeats and repeats, then potentially you could end up with something nice. But you're going to want to have a decent bag to really see something crazy. ECJR says Shib all-time high was once 4088 without all these projects and without Shibarium and metaverse coming. I can only imagine Shib army. But what you have to take into account, yes, the price did reach that level without all these different projects and utilities, but we were in a bull market as well, and there was a ton of money being pumped into the market. The overall crypto market cap, you see this number here that says 1.18 trillion. This is the total amount of money in crypto. The total market cap of crypto, when she was at that level, the total amount of market cap was $3 trillion. So we are a long way. We're more than halfway away from that, so you got to keep that in mind too. It's not just as simple as Shibarium, metaverse, and utilities. Halo says 206 quadrillion dogecoin have been burned since it started in 2013. So I would guess going off that would kind of tell us how long it might take for shibainu. So 206 quadrillion, that's more than the trillion level. So I'm not sure how that would equate. I have to think about that one. Jay says price prediction for shibainu 2023. It's hard, bro. We just gonna take it a day at a time right now. We just waiting on Shibarium for right now. We just want to get Shibarium out the way, and then we can do the future price predictions. But I'm hoping Shibarium gives us, I think realistically at the most we can see 4 zeros and a 3 level, upon the release of Shibarium. Mike D said dollar cost average. Austin says, I ain't meant it like that. My bad, big dog. No problem, no problem. I just got to make it known. It's not just for you. I'm saying it for all the people as well, because some people, hear this information and they take it straight to the bank. True says, and there were stimulus checks. LOL, exactly. Keep that in mind. There were stimulus checks, a lot of money being pumped into the space. Main says it will take $2.5 billion to burn over 259 trillion Shib. That's actually not that bad. Quintessential says, facts, brothers. Thanks for the update. You're welcome. The Ugba says, how about Inu? Lots of new listings happening. I'm not familiar with that one. I heard of it, but I haven't followed it. Had a team hit me up if they're interested in collabing. Patrick says, I sent that BlackRock article on Twitter. Okay, appreciate that. Mystical Energy Vibe said, I tell my son at least $25 of Shib every pay. Money, you would waste it anyway. Facts. Jay says, thank you, brother. You're welcome. Shout out to Don, said, I came across your channel after purchasing Bad Idea. You are awesome. I become a fan and sent some of your Bad Idea posts over to a group I belong to called And Russ We Trust. Salute, man. Shout out to Russ, man. I can't say too much, but shout out to Russ. I can't say that. Stay tuned. Connect the dots, man. Connect the dots, y'all. I said shout out to Russ. Connect the dots. So TG says, if Shibarium causes everything to explode, and we can hold that momentum until the Bitcoin halving, we might be so far ahead on the next bull run, blowing all expectations out of the water. Faith, you got a point? GS says, there's a Shib promoter that says Shib to 1,000 each. My friend is asking when. Yeah, see, so that type of stuff is kind of crazy, man. I try to keep it 1,000 with y'all and put out realistic expectations. I know sometimes people don't like that, even when I talk about how long it could take to potentially reach 1 cent. I notice a lot of people it leaves a bad taste in their mouth when they hear potentially 7 years or 5 years or something like that. People are like, what? I'm not waiting that long, so it is what it is, though, man. All we can do is try to educate the people with the information. Halo says Shib started at 1 quadrillion. PD says, think about this. Someone said we can burn 111 trillion a year with projects. I remember Lucy said that. Lucy Shib said we could potentially burn 111 trillion tokens per year. Now, remember, don't quote her on that because she did say that was an estimation. But, even if that's an estimation and we could burn half of that a year, it would take a minute, but I would still be, happy with burning 50 trillion tokens a year. Now, granted, I want to burn more. But, at least we burn in trillions and we're not hearing something like 100 billion tokens per year being burned. That would be, Mr. November says currently holding 2.4 billion Shib coins, bought the dip at 506. Good work. Was at 15-16 next week. Going to be very interesting. Absolutely. And we will be streaming it live on this channel. So make sure you got notifications turned on with the bell icon. Also click all so that way you get all notifications. You don't miss out on anything, especially any emergency updates, breaking news, anything of that sort. You'll get that information first. Halo says Doge over 200 quadrillion. Mike says, LOL, taxes on the crypto withdrawals is not fun. 50% like being married to the gov. Yeah, it ain't fun. But, when you make that first life-changing money and you see something crazy, it's like it's money you didn't have anyway. I'm not saying you have to do that, because it's short-term gains tax and long-term capital gains tax. So if you get that short-term capital gains tax, yeah, it's going to be nasty. But if you pull in, let's say a person who never seen $1 million before, if they got $2 million in their wallet, and once they, pay taxes, they'll be left with $1 million. Some people are willing to take that, just being honest. True said that's not a long time. I don't personally think that's a long time for hundreds of millions of dollars. If you ask me, I've been broke. I've been broke 7 years in a row before. So, to wait another 7 years, to do another 7-year bid in my life and, have hundreds of millions, I ain't got no problem with that. EC says true. Yeah, we not on a bull market. It'd be nice if Vitalik or someone like him burns a couple trillion or something. It would be nice. Facts, it would be. I would be excited to see, some type of burns from this event. The challenge channel said Mr. November purchased 500 million Shib a month ago at the 6th level. Nice work. Sam said you're going to be live during the release. Absolutely. We will be live each and every day. And leading up to the release, we will be live at the same time for all days of the event. Sam says, do you have an exact time when it starts? No, I don't have an exact time, but I believe we can look it up. Let's see, blockchain futures conference. So we see it is August 15th and 16th. It doesn't specifically say what time. But nice. We got 15 plus events that you can access. We see the Summer of Shibarium event right there. Cabana Pool Bar, that will be on the 16th. A lot of things going on. Title sponsors, NDAX, Shib.io, and WonderFi. Platinum sponsors. Take a look at this, y'all. Look who will be in the building. I don't know why we didn't take a look at this before. So we got Kraken in the building, XDC in the building, Coinbase in the building, Brave in the building, gold and silver sponsors, Paper, Arbitrum, Foundry, Avalanche, Crypto.com, Parallel, Rainmaker, Ampera, Flexa, Cosmos, Luna, Giddy, Metisdown, Alio, Virgo, Corium, D-Gate, Stratos, Local Coin, Informal Systems, Yucapay, Preem, Earth Wallet, Watchman, Demo, XDC, Dino Studios, Roro, Digital Shovel, IBN, Investor Brand Network, Cryptocurrency Wire, Unicoin, Genzio, Chio, Loot 8, Metaseal, EAS, Bronze and Copper sponsors, Chain Analysis, KPMG, ZK Sync, Figment, Definity, Secure Digital Markets, Starkware, Stifle, EOS Network Foundation, Mogul, Axelar, 3IQ, Digital Commerce Payments, Audio, Secret, Hestia, RNS ID, Invest HK, SourceHat, Bytex, Matador, Breadcrumbs, Open Zeppelin, Newton, Castles, AI, DV Chain, DN4TL, DXL, TCAE, QuickBit, FTP Wallet or PTP Wallet. Take it easy. Quit the cult of busy, I think it is. George Brown, Blockscope, Dora Hacks, Dapt, Hedgie, Patino, Shiba Cows, Foundance, Hodler's Official, Arrival, X-Red Consulting, Canary, Future Money Group, Sunnyside Digital, ZK Pass, ICP Hub. So remember that ZK stuff? I think that's Zero Knowledge. So that's the SSI. So we see some of that technology will be in the building. ICP Hub North America Festival, Blog TO, Mind's Eye Creative, Squirrel Wallet, Conflux, ISM Toys, an opening night event sponsored by Virgo CX, official closing cabana party sponsored by Shib.io. So that's dope right there to see. Doesn't give us a, oh, it does say, so no, this is for the Summer of Shibarium party. It'll be August 16th at 6:30 p.m., but that's the closing event party. So let's see, apply now for one of the sponsor pages. Okay, they don't just give you the information. I was curious, what those sponsorships cost, but I'm sure the Shib team paid a pretty penny to, be a part of this event. So one-of-a-kind stage, world-class speakers, private cabanas on the waterfront, ETH Toronto Hackathon, crypto training for beginners, NFT galleries, crypto marketplaces, so many surprises, crypto helicopter rides, and more. Take a look at some of the speakers. So 2023 speakers, we could see Anthony DeLorio, Michelle Roman. So this is the founder of Andiami, Decentral, Ethereum, Michelle Romano, Dragon CBC, Dragons Den co-founder. Oh, Dragons Den co-founder and executive chairman. So that's a show similar to Shark Tank. I think it's based in the UK. Charles Hoskinson, CEO and founder, IO Global. I believe he also, someone said he's the founder of Cardano, I believe, or something, one of those ones. Ethan B., co-founder of Cosmos, CEO of Informal Systems. The Honorable Michelle Rimple Garner, member of Parliament for Calgary Nose Hill. Dean, CEO of WonderFi. Shytoshi in the building, man. Focus, Big Picture, shibainu. Taneem, Chief Operating Officer, Index. I'm going to skip the names for now, but we got Cal in the building as well, man, pioneering Shib's technology. But we got CEO Hut 8, Managing Director for Canada Kraken, CEO of Tetra Trust, President IO Global, Executive Director of XDC Foundation, founder and CEO of Untraceable, Scott Page, saxophonist of Pink Floyd, Toto, technologist, co-founder, Marcy from the metaverse, Chief Investor Relations Officer, Unicorn. So we got a few people in the building. I'm trying to see any one of the ones we may be familiar with. We got Sherry in the building as well, representing for Shib. William Volk representing for Shib. We got Vijay also representing for Shib, engineering lead on Hub and SSI. So we got to look into Vijay Nilakandan. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but engineering lead on Hub and SSI, so self-sovereign identity. So this will be an important figure coming to, you know, what shibainu is moving towards. So let's see who else we can recognize. Okay, they got BitBoy will be in the building again this year. Let me know if y'all recognize anybody. TG said, what is the ideal ending supply for Shib after burn? Somewhere in the billions. I never did the math on that. That's a good question. PD says, I was told for the average person who makes under 40,000 a year, it will take 2 full bull markets to become a millionaire. If you do the right things with the money, weekends will transfer to strong. Salute, man. That's a good point. And I definitely appreciate you on the super chat right there, bro. Let's see what else we got in the building. Let me know if y'all recognize any of these people. Okay, I'm going to just quickly go through the rest. Okay, so I'm just seeing a lot of other companies, you know, reading some of the names, trying to see if anybody else that we're familiar with. Some of these people you may recognize that I don't. Okay, so here's the past speaker section. So we can see Vitalik was a past speaker. Now, we are assuming we connected a few dots. We seen 22 speakers list. We seen him speaking. It doesn't have him on this year's list to speak, but I'm hoping it would be a surprise that he did, you know, pop up. Think about it. It's the biggest crypto conference in the country of Canada. ETH Toronto will be here as well. You know, so why wouldn't he speak, you know, or be at an event for his project, you know? So we got our fingers crossed, hoping that Vitalik is in the building. But take note, it doesn't say he's a part of the 2023 speakers list. But I'm hoping, you know, obviously he was the, you know, top speaker or, you know, most exciting person to speak here. So I'm hoping he just drops in as a surprise or something like that, you know, and just sends the crowd crazy. But okay, yeah, interesting. So we can see a few past speakers. So they had the late Larry King on there. Let's see who else. Founder of BlockFi, editor-in-chief of Toronto Sun. Let's see. Charlie Shrim was a speaker there, one of the Bitcoin pioneers. Anatoly Yakovenko, founder of Solana, was a past speaker. Tone Vays, Bitcoin pioneer, was a past speaker. So interesting what we got here in this event, man. I'm bullish on this event. Let me catch up with a few comments here. Shout out to everybody keeping the stream going. So what is the ideal ending supply? Not sure on that. True said that's what I'm saying. The challenge channel says sorry, 506 and up to 45,000 pesos or about $900 or $4,500 purchase. Not bad for 26 days. Mr. November said, what's your price prediction on Shib 2 to 3 hours before Shibarium drops? That's hard to say, man. ASAP says you can't go nowhere or do nothing without gas. Bone to the moon. Got a point. Seven says long time frame, mindset, 10-year plan, what I'm on. Mystical Energy says if you have kids and they have kids, it wouldn't matter if it takes 40 years. Your choice now is still life-changing. Man, that's facts. I got to leave that up for a second. Mythical Energy just snapped. Or Mystical Energy just went crazy with what, you know, this point that was just made. Think about that. I don't know why so many people get mad. It's like, yeah, you got to understand, in crypto, you can get left bag holding. But this is why you don't put in more than you're willing to lose. You only put in what you're willing to risk, and you already understand your time frame from the jump. Now, as you learn more about the project, your time frame can increase. You know, or if something funny happens, it can decrease. But a lot of people don't think like this for some reason. That's interesting. I like this point you made here. You could set your family up, even if it took 40 years. Think about that. Think about that person you would be for your family had you created generational wealth for your family. I've seen a lot of success stories with people who've, started, certain successful businesses for their family, and they never were even around to see, the full, the full thing, pan out, but they, took the initiative to get the ball rolling, to, change the cycle. And that's what it's really about, doing it for, figuring out your why. Why are you doing it? But yeah, good point right there. I like that. Shout out to Jay. It said LOTY. The challenge said, I'm praying for at least 5 times our money in 8 days. Sheesh. Patrick says, from within the second article sent, X BlackRock article, $8 trillion from Forbes Finance Magazine. Exactly. Mystical generational wealth. Wow, what backing? The first billionaire in the family said, it would be nice to see Shibarium launch this weekend. I think it's going to happen at the conference. The challenge said that's going to make the difference. It's nice to dream, but I am never so lucky. Lots of people say if Shibarium has been launched, has price getting downside. The challenge says I know what would happen if I cashed out my Shib, then all of a sudden it goes up to Mars and the solar system. Stay calm, hodl everyone. Mr. November said diamond hands. First millionaire all day, baby. Patrick says CEO BlackRock, largest asset manager with around $8 trillion under management, has partnered with Coinbase, has predicted crypto blockchain technology will usher in the next generation for markets. So this is big, y'all. Y'all got to connect the dots. Think about, signs that people could have seen, back in 1999 that Amazon was the next big thing. You got to have that foresight. The first says, yep, old news, but still good news. Jay said, lots of people say if Shibarium has been launched, has price getting downside. No, Shibarium has not been launched. The first billionaire says Shytoshi or Lucy will definitely update us on the launch. Sarah says, Shib slowly creeping towards that 401 tonight. Was says, I'm aiming for 100 million Shib. Is that a good number? PD says, remember, family, bills come first before investing. That you smart man, you don't want to put yourself in a tight situation. Charles says, I lost a lot on that Genius coin. Yeah, I did too as well, bro. To be honest, keeping it 1,000, what I put in there, I didn't even take it out just because, I kind of felt bad for, obviously shilling the project. But, with the money I put in the project, I made my videos, I tended on taking what I, because I put thousands in the project, my own money. I intended to, just warn the community first, like, hey, y'all, it looks like the team has dropped the ball on this. And sometimes that happens with crypto projects. We never know what the team is going to do. If the team decides to, start fighting amongst each other or whatever it is. And, that looked like that was the situation right there. So I did make, several videos alerting everybody like, hey, I will be getting out of this project soon, but I'm going to leave my liquidity in there, to let y'all get out first. And whatever y'all leave me, that's what I'm going to take out. But by the time I looked at it, it was like, it wasn't even worth doing anything. So I just left it in there. But that's the name of the game. This is why you don't put in more than you're willing to lose. But we done made all that money back, from Genius Coin on several other projects on the channel as well. So that's the good part. But the first billion says, it would be so dope to see Shytoshi and Vitalik on stage together at the same time. I'm going to tell you right now, you ain't going to see Shytoshi on stage. Shytoshi is appearing via artificial intelligence or, through the bad idea AI voice thing. So Shytoshi will be there through like a metaverse representation, not actually there in person. Shout out to Where Invested says, been grinding all day, but I'm here now, bro. Salute to bro. Appreciate you pulling up on us. GS says Charles HW80A/Cardano at the same conference with Shib people bullish. TG says 1K projects waiting for Shibarium who will be burning tokens. 500 trillion Shib supply. If those 1,000 businesses can burn 500 billion a year, they could wipe out the whole supply. Imagine 2,000 projects burning half that. Exactly. Now imagine 10,000 projects on top of Shibarium. But people act like they can't understand this when, we start talking like this, though. But we just going to let them believe what they want to believe. Now, obviously, that does not mean because we bullish, it does not mean Shibarium will be successful. We didn't develop it. I'm sure even if we did develop it, we would have probably did a better job than what the team could do anyway. But, we're just saying if this is successful, we do see this mass rate of adoption. Yeah, it's possible to see a whole, different amount of Shib being burnt. Sam says, what have you heard on Shib and Treat? I did a Shib video yesterday. It's a must. Y'all go check that video out. We did some real deep diving into how Shib could potentially be pegged to $1. We initially heard from the team, I think it was that, Shib would be, and a couple other people from our community confirmed that they did hear the same thing from the team. But after doing some due diligence, it looks like the Shib token may be pegged to the US dollar. So do your due diligence on that. Make sure y'all catch that video. But also Austin says, I don't see Big E. No, I don't see him in the building either, man. I don't see Big E, but I'm hoping he's a surprise guest. I don't see Big V on there either. But Mr. November says Shib taking off right now. Let's go take a peek at Shib. It's inching. It's inching. It's trying to. It's trying to. Let's take a look at that trading view on a 1 minute chart. So it's trying to get up there. We seen it hit that 9.9. So it's trying to knock that zero off, man. The first says, DeMarco, do you hodl or have you looking at NFAI? Do you hodl or have you looking at? And I'm not sure what NFAI is, bro. But some projects I hold, some I sell. You got to remember, I'm a trader too. I'm a speculator. I'm not just a long-term holder. For Shib, I'm a long-term holder, but not for every other project. I don't just get into crypto and long-term hold everything. Most of the short-term projects, especially new ones that pop up, I'm in and out of those projects. I might leave a little bit, to, let it, do what it's going to do. But for the most part, I'm taking profits, bro. Just keep it 1,000. Infamous says Shib is steadily pumping. Patrick Pearl said, I suggest you diversify your finances if you can. Not just crypto, gold and silver, especially silver, is the most room to improve in price. You can buy 82 ounces of silver for 1 ounce of gold. Okay. Also, y'all, too, remember, I do buy stocks as well. I'm loaded up on Tesla also and a few others. So, I don't just buy crypto. I long-term hold stocks, build up my portfolios. I long hold a few different cryptocurrencies, but I also have a ball short-term speculating with a lot of these assets as well, because I do understand technicals. So I understand, looking for key areas of support in the chart where, even if it's a new project that's pumping through the roof, I know how to sit back patiently and wait for that retracement. I don't just chase projects. I let the price come to me to get in where I want to get in, let the price go from there, depending on, what I, do. I catch, whatever multiples I catch, and, it's a happy day. Stephen says Shib pumping slightly. It's trying to. Halo says she was about to lose a zero again here soon. Adam says, just think about this. A blockchain ETH has tokens built upon. Shiba is the ERC20, and a blockchain is built upon on top of the swap to integrate a virtual environment with tradable content with amazement. Patrick said, sounds like Disney World in Florida. So yeah, we got a few channel members on the stream. I want to do a giveaway, to show my support for these channel members. So what we gonna do for this one? Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna start off this one. So what I'm going to do is pick a number, and you can only participate in this if you are a channel member. I'm going to pick a number between one number and a certain number. I'm going to write it down right here so that way, it's right in front of me. And the first person to call that number will be the winner of this giveaway. So let's see what we're going to make this one. I'm going to start doing these often. So, we don't got to go too crazy right now. From here on, y'all will be seeing giveaways on the channel. So, be expecting that. Well, tonight we're going to do something a little light. Let's see me. So I got this small ripped piece of paper here so you can see the size of it. So you know that this is the unique piece of paper that we writing on. I'm going to write a number here between 1 and 50. And the first one of my channel channel members to guess the number will be the winner of $50 of, I'm gonna pick a token. It might be Bad Idea AI, might be Elmo token, I don't know, might be some ETH, but $50 of a token. So you get $50 worth of crypto for this giveaway. Let me write this down. Let me write my number down. Okay, so my number is written down. Remember, you have to be a channel member to participate in this giveaway. Shout out to PD Peer coming through with another super chat. Salute, bro. He said, I'm the first investor in my family. Life before wasn't working. I'm breaking trends in my family. Salute, bro. That's what's up. So right now, we got the contest going live. I did write the number on this piece of paper right here. So y'all can see it's on this piece of paper. Once I see that number from one of my channel members, I will announce you as the winner. You got to stay in the stream, though. Make sure you are in the stream, because if you drop the number and you don't respond, then I'm going to have to go to the next person. What projects coming to Shibarium are you interested in? That's a good question. We got to do our due diligence. Actually, we need to do a whole video on different projects that are already coming to Shibarium so we can know who we are going to support. Infamous says 69. So a lot of y'all are dropping numbers right now. You must be a channel member. You got to click the join button and become a channel member down below. So if you don't got the green little S next to your name, you're not actually a channel member. You are a subscriber, but a channel member, you have to click the join button next to the subscribe button to be a channel member. So Essence said 44. I see. PD says 33. Let me throw these numbers up on the screen so we can see which numbers that I'm paying attention to. So these are from channel members. You notice how she has a little icon next to her name. You have to have that icon next to your name. You got to be a channel member. And channel members, y'all can pick more than one number. So it's just first person to come along that number. Don't spam it, but you could pick a number. Once I say if your number is correct or not, then you could grab another number. So after I get to your number, you could pick another number. 45 or 44 is not correct. PD 33, not correct. Let's keep it going. Y'all can keep picking a new number. Shout out to Patrick said, I'm not a channel member, so I can't buy, but I'll have fun. I'll watch. Salute. Shout out to Matthew Boyd, just joined us. Salute. We got a new channel member in the building, man. Matthew Boyd says 16. Nope. After I say your number, you could pick a new number. 26. Nope. PD. Essence said 2. Nope. Remember, number 1 through 50. After I say your number, you could pick another number. If I say your number and it's incorrect, you could pick another number all the way until we, get to the correct number. Matthew Boyd said 27. PD said, salute, Matt. Essence said 1. Nope. It's not 1, not 27, not 2, not 42. Y'all can just keep going back to back. Once your number is called, you could just pick the next number because it's not that many of y'all in here right now that's channel members. So y'all get to basically go until one of y'all win. Matthew said 33. Nope. The join button is down below next to the subscribe button. If you want to participate in the giveaway, you got to click the join button next to the subscribe button. PD said 13. Nope, that's not it. 11 says Essence. Nope, that's not it. Y'all getting warmer though. Y'all getting a little warmer. Matthew said 36. Nope. PD said 21. Nope. We will be doing these more often though on the stream. So make sure if you want to participate, you become a channel member to get access to, members only giveaways and things that we do on the channel for the members. Matthew Boyd said 14. Nope. Essence says 12. Nope. Come on, y'all. And Shib about to look like you want to take that 0 off. PD said 18. Nope. PD said 9. Nope. Y'all getting warmer. You getting warmer, PD. Essence said 10. Nope. Matthew said 13. Nope. Y'all getting warmer. Remember, you have to be a channel member. Click join down below in order to participate in this $50 crypto giveaway. It could be, one of the tokens we talked about on the channel, or it could just be straight out some Ethereum. I'm not sure yet, but you will get $50 worth of whatever it is. And it's just the first one, y'all. We just heating up right now. We're going to be doing bigger giveaways than this. Y'all didn't see we did $1,000 giveaway on the channel before. Yes, we did $1,000 giveaway. We actually did a few $1,000 giveaways on the channel before, at least like 3 times. Essence says 10. Nope. P said 25. Nope. Matthew said 6. Nope. PD said 4. Nope. PD said 00. Nope. Y'all bouncing around it. Y'all bouncing around it, man. Shout out to Joshua Crafts in the building, man. Salute. Say good morning. My brother love watching your videos with my morning coffee before work. Appreciate that, man. Glad you rocking with me. Matthew says 7. Nope. Essence says 14. Nope. Y'all close in the area, but nobody, I'm surprised nobody's saying it. PD said, okay, 12. You got to click the join button down below next to the subscribe button if you want to participate in the giveaways. Matthew said 8. Nope. Essence said 15. Nope. Come on, y'all. It's only 1 through 50. P said 13. Nope. I'm surprised none of my channel members actually just picked this number yet. Remember, you can keep picking. If you're a channel member, you can keep picking a number every time I call out your number. Okay, finally, we got a winner. Congratulations to Essence. Essence is the winner. If you can see, my number right here is 5. Hold on, let me put it on big screen so y'all can see it. Essence, we got a winner. We got a winner. I don't know if y'all can see that, but my number is 5 right there on that piece of paper. Boom, 5. So shout out to Essence. Congratulations. Essence, send me a DM. I'm already familiar with your page, so just send me a DM. That way you can send me your wallet address, and I'm going to get you hooked up, Essence. Congratulations to our first channel member giveaway, man. We done giveaways on the channel before, but this is the first giveaway for members only. Salute. Congratulations. Congratulations. We do have a winner, y'all. We have a winner. Shout out to Essence. So Doodoo says, so I said the number first, just wasn't a member. I definitely seen one of y'all. I don't know who it was exactly, but I did see one person post 5, but you are not a channel member. So you would have, right there, basically pay for membership, have some funds for some crypto right there. That's why it's important, if you rock with the channel, become a channel member. Shout out to Essence, man. Congratulations on that one. Again, send me your wallet address, Ethereum side, Essence, ERC20. Adam says, hey, look, for real, who of all people would put Shiba Inu dogs and rockets in VR? I mean, would Elon Musk fit that profile? Subcontracted the work too. What you mean by that? Julia said, congratulations. Infamous said, congrats. Kieran said, congrats. Petey said, congrats, Miss Essence, one of our queens to the channel. Most definitely. Essence says, thanks, guys. Yerma says, congratulations, Essence. David said, congratulations, Essence. Mohammed said, congratulations. Shout out to Mohammed. He says, hi, salute. Appreciate you pulling up on us. So that was a dope little giveaway right there, man. Hopefully a lot more of y'all become channel members. So, we got more people participating. That was a real easy, that was an easy one right there, though. I'm not even gonna lie. That was probably a stupid easy giveaway. Patrick says, should have known. Haha, 10x is 50. Main sending congratulations to you, Essence. Future Wealthier said congratulations. Yeah, we got a lot more giveaways coming. Make sure you are a channel member, though, so that way you can participate. Sometimes I will do one, for the people, even the ones that are not channel members. But I got to show love to the people that are doing the most to support the channel, also. But I definitely appreciate everybody. So don't trip. I will have standard giveaways as well. It just probably won't be as big as the giveaways for the members only, or as often probably. But shout out to everybody. Yerma said like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to Essence says, I DM my wallet address. Okay, I got you. Stephen Cook said, congratulations. Matthew Boyd says, do you think fun is going to blow up when Shibarium is released next week? I think we could see some positive price action with it as well, just along with the rest of the Sheep ecosystem. Patrick said, yes, congrats. I was busy making that silly comment earlier. Yes, easy. So look at Shib right now trying to pump, man. Somebody give me a like count. Let's get a like check on the video, see where we at right now. It's almost midnight here in Las Vegas. So, I love to kick it with y'all, but we're going to get ready to wrap this one up. Muhammad said, shibainu. Remember said, bring the likes up, guys. Kelvin said, are y'all sure Shibarium drops next week? We're not sure, but we're speculating that it will. It better drop next week. Joshua said, I watched one of your videos recently and you spoke about cold wallets. What brand would you recommend getting, as I want to move all of my crypto off the exchange? So you got to do your due diligence on them. I'll just give you a few different names. You could check out the Treasure wallet, you could check out the Ledger wallet, and you could check out the Tangem shibainu wallet. Those are three that you could check out. I will be reviewing the Tangem wallet on my channel pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. We got people still guessing numbers. Oh yeah, Matthew Boyd, I bought some fun too. It has really low supply, so I'm very bullish on that one. Yeah, when the supply is really low and the demand is high, that coin can go crazy. Patrick said, be right back, going to check my numbers. Sarah said 100. Oh, okay, that's the likes. My bad. I forgot I did ask y'all for the like count. My bad. Sarah, and who's that? I think that's Tony. I think. My bad. Shout out to y'all for giving me the like count. But let's get this stream to 100 likes, y'all, before we get up out of here. Let's get this to 100 likes before we get up out of here, y'all. Show some love. Drop a comment in the stream. Let me know, was this stream a W or a L? Drop it in the comment section. Did we get a W or L for this stream? Or you can rate it however you want to do it. You want to give it a whatever out of 10, score, or if you want to just drop W or L, or just let me know what we can improve on, all that. Definitely want to, turn it up with the streaming for y'all. Joshua said, nice one, bro. I will watch out for that. Thank you. Time for work. Have a blessed day, everyone. Salute, man. Appreciate you rocking with us. Shout out to E. Harden said W. Shout out to Tony said W. Appreciate that. She 420 said W. Appreciate that. Let me know in the comment section, man, what y'all think in the chat, what y'all think we did on this one. First Billionaire said definitely a W, man. Thanks for holding it down for the Sheep Army. Salute, man. Appreciate that. Shout out to PD, man, a real one. Dropped the W on us. Yorma said W. Infamous said W. Okay, appreciate that. Y'all let us know. Did we catch the W or the L on this stream? Also, did y'all hear an echo on this one? I noticed on a few of my videos earlier, when I played it back, I noticed the echo. Did y'all notice that echo in any of my videos today? Let me know real quick. Patrick said my Shiba is showing up 2.8%. Anonymous says W. Congrats, E. Shout out to Essence. Congratulations. Future said W. Much respect. I learned something new every time you talk. Okay, that's what's up, man. I appreciate that. Glad I could help. Mystical Energy Vibe said W and a 10. Appreciate that. Kieran said W. Okay, cool. Zola said, bro, what is the symbol of Shibarium? Shibarium is not a coin. It's not a token. Bone is the token of Shibarium. So watch out for any fake projects acting like Shibarium is a coin. Shout out to Maine, said big W. Salute, appreciate that. Shout out to GS, says W. So we caught a W on this stream or L. Let us know in the chat. Patrick says, well, consider it's 3:25 a.m. and I'm here. I guess I had a good time. Very informative. Salute, Patrick. Appreciate that. Stefan says W all the way. Appreciate that. Matthew Boyd says L because I didn't win the contest. LOL. Hey, maybe next time, bro. But still, you know, I appreciate you, though. I want you to know that, man. I definitely do. Shout out to you for becoming a channel member. You're a real one. But yeah, y'all, we gonna wrap this one up, man. Shiba Inu, does it eat a zero overnight? Possibly. It can, but you know, you seen what happened yesterday. It ate the zero overnight, and then by the time the morning kicked in, it took the zero right back off. Jesus said, bro, why Pepe and Shiba keep doing basically the same thing? Because the markets are reacting the same way. It's just the markets right now. Buyers in the project, whales or retail investors could be, moving the same way. They probably have similar levels of volatility. Zolta said, bro, what is the symbol of Shibarium? So I just answered that. Yerma said, like and share. Salute you. Make sure y'all do like and share this stream. Essence there was an echo on only one of the videos I watched today. Your audio is usually good overall. Okay. Appreciate that. Yerma said, like and share. Larry says, I'm already liking, return investing. Salute. Appreciate that. Shout out to Larry. Patrick said, glad to meet you. LA from Nova Scotia, Canada. Salute. I had a friend that was out there in Nova Scotia. I don't know if she's still there now, but she was out there. All right, y'all, but that's it for this stream, man. We're going to wrap this one up. Shout out to Karen, says 7:30 in the UK. See you next time, Shib Army. Thanks for the knowledge, DeMarco, man. Salute. Appreciate everybody for pulling up on us, and we are out.